Everybody, yeah. What's up, everybody? What's up?
What it is?
I got nothing.
Look, man, this is the final show for the NFL season, man. Y'all, we supposed to come in hot. It's supposed to be a banger. Come on, y'all. Where y'all at?
Man, you came in hot Sunday. It's all good.
Look, we ain't talking about Sunday.
I ain't got time. But look, it is what it is. It was a good game for what it was. You know what time it is. It was hot and heavy. So, hey, nonetheless.
Y'all heard it first. Wally said it was hot and heavy. But here you go, y'all. We're going to go around the room real quick. Let everybody introduce yourself. Tell them where to find you at, all that thing in the bag of chips. So I'm going to start off with Wally, since you went first. Wally, go here.
You already know what time it is. You see the name right there across my little screen right there. My name is Wally. You can find me here every Wednesday at the JJ Network amongst the weekly drop media. You already know what time it is. Now, you can also catch me when I do some of these shorts now or these uploads, one or the other.
Man got an obsession with Derek Carr.
Hey, sue me if the news is the news. I gotta throw it out there.
I ain't gonna hold you. Next up, matter of fact, she just got on here, so we gotta go to the
I know I should wait.
Real quick, Alexis, hold up, because I'm gonna let you cook tonight. I just want you to tell them your name and if they can find you somewhere.
My name is Alexis from Texas, and I'll be around. You'll find me in YouTube somewhere.
There you go. Real quick. Shut up, Trey. Next, we're going to Death Note. Brother.
I'm going to hit him with the welcome back to another episode of J Talk Sports, where we hold no frills and the bandwagon riding is real. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Anyways, yeah, it's going to be a good show tonight. I know I'm going to let y'all get it off your chest. I mean, y'all going to go so long-winded, I'll be able to go downstairs, get me a drink, all that good stuff. So I'm going to let y'all have it, But overall, hey, we're going to get the show started.
All right, y'all. Like everybody introduce themselves. Y'all know I am your host, the kind of co-host, because Death Note's supposed to be the real host. But
No.
see, I don't know why he just keep denying it. But so let's talk with JBJ. What's up, y'all? Look, man, we got to talk about this Super Bowl that just transpired. And I will say something. Wally, stop shaking your head. It's too early in the show. Um, Look, man, it was really a actual good game. And I know I talked to a few people before the Super Bowl went down, and they had a fear of it being a blowout. And not in the Chiefs' favor, but they were talking about a blowout and they wanted to see a good game. Well, guess what, y'all? I believe the NFL, despite all their tomfoolery that they do from management up and stuff, they put on a good product. It was a good show. I don't know about the Rihanna being pregnant at halftime. I don't know nothing about that, but it was a good show. It was a good game. So we're gonna start talking about what happened in this great game. Wally, you ready for this? You ready for it?
Someone told me I should have just came later, but I was like, let me just.
Nah, man, you show up on time, sir. Show up on time. I'm glad. I like people that show up on time. I don't know where Marcus at. Where he at? But the final.
He ain't coming.
Oh, there he running. He running like that. Damn, Marcus, be the man. Don't be getting mad. But look, y'all. It came down to a final play. Well, not really a final play, but a decisive play. And Kansas City got out with the win, man. 38-35, y'all. And you can see
Shout out to the refs.
Shout out to the. We're going to get into all of that going on a little later. I'm ready for all the arguments. I am ready for all of them. I've had plenty of time to debunk all that shit. But look, y'all. We're going to look at what the players actually did in the game real quick, like just to start off with. We're going to start off with just the quarterbacks, and then we're going to get the conversation going. Y'all, you see what Pat Mahomes did over here, y'all? If y'all can see that. I don't know if I can highlight that. Yeah, I can highlight that right there. All right, look, man. He was 21 for 27, 182 yards, 3 touchdowns, no picks. All right. We transition over here to Jalen Hurts. He was 27 of 38, my bad. And 304 yards, 1 TD, no interceptions. What are y'all thoughts on just that part right there? Just with the quarterback play. What y'all think with the passing part? What y'all think? Anybody?
Jalen Hurts was the better quarterback of the game. I mean, you saw it all game.
I'm moving you to the top for that blasphemous shit.
Hey, it is what it is. You saw it throughout that game. He was a better quarterback and he made better moves for the most part. Now, one of those sacks technically shouldn't even count because when he got it, it was a design run. He took the ball, but he didn't make it back to the line of scrimmage. So they counted it as a sack, but it shouldn't have been a sack. Anyways, otherwise it was. I mean, hey, the game was kind of what I expected. I thought it was going to be a close game. I knew it was going to be.
We ain't talking about final thoughts on the game. We talking about quarterback play.
I didn't say final thoughts. I'm just saying I thought it was going to be a one-score game, and it was going to be between the arms of the two quarterbacks, basically getting it downfield and making big plays. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you saw what happened. I think Jalen Hurts, like I said, played better overall. And I know that we got the excuses out for Pat. I'm going to call him Pat Mahomes. His mom can call me. Yeah. So it is what it is.
I'm gonna go to Wally next. Yeah, Wally, get on up in here before Alexis start cooking on y'all. All right, go ahead. Still on you.
All right, look. I know. Look, so I'm gonna take it like this. Look, even though Mahomes only put up 182 yards versus Jalen Hurts 304, I mean, he threw 3 touchdowns. Got to give it to him on that. Even though Jalen Hurts did throw up more yards, got to give him to him on that. Patrick Mahomes only missed 6 out of the whole thing. Last time I checked, counting up Jalen Hurts, he missed 11. Got to give it Patrick Mahomes on that. I mean, nonetheless, that's just all that is. As far as the stats go, yeah, I'm a little bit with Death Note on that. It's, one of them was technically supposed to be, but hey, it is what it is.
It is what it is. Wally, I appreciate your sincere breakdown of what you saw of the
Hey,
stats
come on, the
and
stats
the
is right there
readings.
in front of me. So I'm not
Hey,
gonna lie.
look, I'm just happy that you on a good track tonight. You on the right path, sir. You on the right path. Now
Look, I can't fight stats.
that's what I'm talking about. Now we going down to the lady of the hour, because y'all already know that I'm a Chiefs fan and I was rocking with them all year long. But Alexis is a real Chiefs fan, because I only rock with them dudes because I like Pat Mahomes. I'll be honest with you. Pat Mahomes don't play for y'all no more. I'm out. I'll just let you know that right now. But Alexis, she gonna stay there. She'll stay on the sinking boat.
You gotta
It
be
came
kidding
down
me.
to it. But Alexis, your thoughts on the stats we actually have them up on screen still. Your thoughts on the stats. Who do you think played better? And just give me anything you got from that.
Clearly from the stats, you see that Jalen played better. But I mean, did Patrick Mahomes get sacked one time?
Nope.
No. And so he had the protection and people around him to keep it to where he didn't need to be really like overdoing it. Like everybody got to shine. There was a lot of people that got to shine. Including our quarterback. But yeah. Long story short, Jalen did play his behind off, in much respect.
Hey, now I like that. Alexis kept that somewhat short and sweet. I like that. We gonna keep moving, y'all. We only gonna cover two more positions, rushing and passing, and then we gonna get into people want to get something off their chest, they can do that. But before we even get started with the next stat, we got my boy Smitty in the building. Smitty, what it do? Introduce yourself to the folks, man.
All right. Respect to the fam. You can hear me, right? You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
My man. Hey, salute, man. You know the folks always gonna pull up. Definitely your boy Smitty, man. You can check me out on Smitty's Corner. You can go to County Kings IG, so on and so forth. But I must say, Jay, I was wrong. And I'm not talking about the loss. No, not the loss. That was a really good game. That was a good scoring game. Like, I must say. Now, when you asking me as far as who played better, is that what you asking me?
Well, it's not really who played better. It's just what are your thoughts on the stats right there? And you can form your own opinion if you think somebody played better than the other.
Okay, so hold on. Let me, because I'm looking at it on my laptop because it's bigger right here. Let me just glance at
what she
this.
said.
I love it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be real with you, dog. Okay.
Right now we're just talking about passing. Right now we're just talking about passing, though.
Okay, so this is Pat. Yeah. I mean, the reason why I'm gonna say it's even. That's even. Why? Because let's look at those numbers, and now let's think about those two quarterbacks. Fact is that Pat is the big dog, or at least one of the big dogs, like really one of the big dogs in this league right now. And so for Hurts, which we know obviously through the coaching staff and through his squad and him being able to perform, he's obviously proven himself. So we can't take from that. I don't care what you think about the Birds. I'm a Skins fan myself, dog. They made it. Give them their props, right?
Mm-hmm.
So to know that a 304 to a 302, bruh, to me, that wasn't like Pat and Brady and like, let's say 2-3 years ago. You know what I mean? Like two greats, like we know, like nah, bro. For Hurts to go ahead and put them numbers up right along with them, I would give it a tie. If not, I would say Hurts outperformed them. Just for the simple fact of we all know that the Eagles were the underdog.
What?
We all know this.
No, there was a favorite.
No, listen, probably favored because a lot of people, bro, listen to what I'm saying, dog. Like, yeah, favored as far as like, because me, myself, like, folks wanted to see him win. But believe me when I tell you, as a true sports fan, bro, I already knew what was up. Like, not that they were going to win, but I knew it. Why'd I pick them?
Yeah.
Oh, no, we stand on the answer, sir. I told you why. Because I'm an NFC East fan, and at the end of the day, that's the closest thing to home. I'm not going with KC. I'm going with the closest thing to home. I made that clear the last time. I'm a NFC East support. And remember, you even made the remark, and you said yourself, you was like, yeah, because they were, you all were estimated to be the worst that year. Yeah, your word, sir. That's why I was just doing NFC East support. Other than that, I really didn't have a dog in the fight. My team wasn't there. But if I had to go with the two, I'm gonna go with Philly. That's my decision. Because watch this. Now, okay, Super Bowl arrivals, champion, all of that. That does add to our. Because think about it. Like, why does AFC have the reputation that they have? Just like in the NBA, the West Coast has honestly a better reputation than the East. Mm-hmm. It does. You see, even down to the daggone to the little Pro Bowl, the little All-Star games. For some reason, the West Coast always seem to win. That should be blowing me, bruh. So I'm happy to see. I bet NFC, our division, our side, we stepping up, bruh. See, I'm a true sports fan. I got my team, but at the end of the day, dog, I'm a sports fan, bro. And I love to see, if at least if it's in our division, bro. I'm for that. Now, Dallas, yeah. Fuck y'all. I don't. I hope y'all die in a burning car.
He just had to throw that in there. All right, look, Smitty gave me his breakdown on these quarterbacks.
Reach, man.
And just so y'all
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the restroom. I'm right here.
Go ahead. Just so y'all know, he don't like the Cowboys. Just throw that out there for you. Look, next, Smitty got me with that one right there, man. Look, we got to go to this running, man, because this is where some people made their bread and butter. Now, we can see who led the Kansas City Chiefs in rushing is Isaiah Pacheco, the freshman, the rookie, whatever you want to call him. He got out there and got 76 yards. They ain't got a tub. Ran for a long 24-yarder. So that was actually really good, man. A lot of people didn't think he was going to do nothing in this game. But if we go to the quarterbacks, because that's the main ones we're talking about, you had Pat Mahomes. He rushed 6 times for 44 yards. And his longest was 26. Now, that might not seem that impressive. Well, actually, that's pretty good for any quarterback. But it might not seem that dramatic when you come over to Jalen Hurts' 15 rushes for 70 yards, 3 TDs, and his long was 28. 28. I don't know why I'm highlighting all that. I'm not trying to highlight all that. Yeah, there we go. 28 was his long. He had more rushing yards. He had way more rushing yards than Mahomes. Well, I ain't going to say way more, but, about 26. More rushing yards than Mahomes. So you got to take that into account. I got to ask. Wally, I'm going to start with you because I don't know Dev Note back. Whose yards were more impressive?
As a cohesive,
honest opinion.
Wait a minute.
No wrong answers.
Put the stats back up.
Oh, you see it one more time? Hold on, I got you. Here we go. Let me go put it up there one more time for you.
Look, I'm gonna be so from this standpoint. I'm gonna actually be a little bit like, because this is what I'm gonna say, right? I do believe in honoring the people that actually play the position more than those that can do the position. Mm-hmm. And from that standpoint, I'm gonna have to give it to the Chiefs on this one because let's be honest, the Eagles running back Sanders, he couldn't do nothing. Pacheco could, and I think
I'm just talking between. Well, here, go ahead, keep going. I ain't going on that. Keep going.
Yeah, because it's just when you look at the battle of the running backs, between these two guys, Pacheco, he did more, but I guarantee you, if someone were to tell you who had the bigger name, you would think Sanders had the bigger. You would think Sanders had the bigger name between the two of them. So he showed out more. Sanders showed out less. Just looking at the core of just what they put in. Of course, the Chiefs, they put in more, even though they didn't get more touchdowns out of it, but they got more of the results as far as just getting it down the line to the touchdown. But just looking at it as a whole, like who was just more impressive across the board, I would literally have to say it was the Chiefs, because I like personally, even if the quarterbacks are in here, but if you take the quarterbacks out, I mean, honestly, I think honestly the Chiefs just handled that way more than the Eagles did.
All right. And I did. Oh, just so y'all know, I forgot to tell everybody this. It's kind of down there at the bottom, but they got team. And Kansas City rushed 26 times for 158 yards total and 1 touchdown. The Eagles rushed 32 times for 115 yards, 3 touchdowns. So it's kind of like which one you want. But I'm gonna go to Miss Alexis. You still alive over there, or Trey getting a whooping?
Nah. Can you come back to me?
Well, I will come back. Let's see. Is Def Note here?
Of course I'm here.
All right, Def Note. What are your thoughts on the rushing for the game? We just talked about the passing. What do you think about the rushing?
I think Jalen Hurts was a lot more electrifying. It was more fun to watch. I mean, the way that there were actually, breakdowns and coverage that, you know what I'm saying, that he exploited and stuff like that. Patrick Mahomes didn't actually have a whole lot of opportunities, obviously, to run. It was some of the ones where they were just blown coverage, and obviously he had gaping holes, but it wasn't one of those things where he had to make it happen or anything like that. So as far as the eye test, as far as it being fun to watch and everything else, I'm going to give it to Jalen Hurts.
All right, man, walking on thin ice around here, but okay. Going to Smitty. Smitty, thoughts on the rushing for the game?
I ain't gonna lie, Jay. I'm still stuck on how much I hate Dallas. Can I just vent real quick?
No, you can't get that off your chest.
Okay, all right, fine.
Hey, Smitty, back chat at the party.
All right, nah. All right, real shit though. So of course, I watched the game, and once it got to the end and everything, like I actually watched the whole thing, but I never looked at the stats until now. And I must say, nah, Jay, I'm right there with you, bro. I already see what you're alluding to, bro, and that's pretty damn impressive for Hurts. And my man, Dark, yeah, nah, you're absolutely right. I must say, Hurts was making shit happen, bro. Like and I'm not taking away from Mahomes. It's just he was. It's just something about. It was just something about the element of what he was doing that night. And really what I think it is he showed up. Everything he did is nothing we didn't think he could do. It was just at that moment, are you going to, fight or flight? And that man really did. Nah, bro, I really do, man. Salute to the Eagles, man. That was a good ass game. He really made that shit a game. And also salute to KC for their win as well. Yes, love. Salute to your team. Y'all won. You got it. Okay. All right. You can. I don't. Okay.
Y'all ain't let it cook. I ain't let it cook, man. You don't want to hype her up. We almost.
I mean, god damn. She cammed up real quick when I said that part. I ain't mad at you, boo. I ain't mad at you.
Man, y'all see your background. Look, Alexis, I want to get your thoughts on the rushing because I know I want to let you cook in a second, but we got to go to receiving next. So you can make it slow, you can make it fast. You pick which one you want.
Honestly, even though we only got 1 touchdown, what it did show is that we can run the ball. That's been something of a criticism of ours this year, last year, as far as us running the ball. So
no. I don't mean to stop you, love. What y'all main criticism has been is the red zone. And
But
just help you out. It's red zone. Y'all can get, just like us, y'all can get down the field. You can get down there. It's the red zone. Now think about it. That game was a perfect example. You won, but you had a hard time in the red zone. You showed up on that red zone criticism, even on Super Bowl night.
They have talked about our running, but I mean, either way, I honestly feel, especially with Jalen, like he had something to prove, and I feel like, you know, aside him getting the ring, whatever he wanted to prove, I feel like he proved it, and I can see games as far as like that being so.
We're watching Cartoon Network, but
no, Trey watching Teen Titans.
Oh Lord, that's Cartoon Network. Let me see. All right. So Alexis, who do you give the Russian to? You gonna say did a better job if you had to pick one?
Oh well, in a moment like this, I'm just gonna be biased. Of course, we did a better job.
All right, she's got one. There we go. That's what I'm talking about, girl. All right, now we're gonna move down to receiving. Now I don't even know if I want to cover everybody, but we're gonna move down to receiving, y'all. I'll just say ahead of time, the team totals were Kansas City 21 receptions. They accounted for 182 yards, clearly 3 touchdowns, and the Eagles 27 receptions for a total of 304 yards, obviously, and 1 touchdown. Now, I'm going to go through 2 people on each side, show their stats, the best 2 that played that day. You had Travis Kelce, 6 receptions, 1 touchdown, 81 yards on 6 targets. So Travis Kelce caught every ball that was thrown to him. And then we'll go over to Devontae. He was the best performer for the Eagles. He had 7 receptions, 9 targets for a total of 100 yards. And after that, go back to Kansas City. Juju Smith-Schuster. He happy to have a Super Bowl, I think. He had 7 receptions on 9 targets. So he either dropped or Pat didn't throw it right to him. He had 53 yards. Yeah, no tubs. All right. Now, next for the Eagles, we had AJ Brown. So the best 2 receivers for the Eagles showed up. And the sad part, I can say the same thing for Kansas City because Juju is supposed to be the second best, but you know, it is what it is. But AJ Brown, y'all, 6 receptions on 8 targets. All right. Same thing applies. Either he dropped it or not Mahomes, but Hurts didn't get it to him. But he had 96 receiving yards with 1 tub. 1 tub. So him and Kelce got a tub. They both got a tub. That part, interesting. So I'm gonna just go around the room real fast. I'm gonna start with Smitty first. Smitty, what are your thoughts on those receiving yards? And once again, the total is 21 receptions for Kansas City for 182 yards. And for the Eagles, 27 receptions for 304.
I really do hope that the Dallas fans never get good parking spots at Walmart. Sorry. All right. So I would have to say, honestly, bro, looking at everything that you just presented, that shit, you know, it really comes down to the saying of any given Sunday. And what I mean by this, I'm getting to my point to land it because I really don't have too much to say on it, bro. The Eagles have really, really shown out. They really have shown up. They showed out, bro. They didn't win the game at the end of it. I mean, and that happens. And that's why I brought up the any given Sunday. They clearly have shown and proven what it is that they can do. And honestly, I mean, this is extremely impressive, bro. I mean, this is some impressive numbers, especially going up against a team that we already know is solidified out here. You know, the Eagles have been solidified as far as like, you know, competitive. If we really think about it, since Pat really got his groove and he's been with KC, they have been stamped in stone. Eagles have been a hit and miss on and off. You know, they got a ring and they, you know, here and there. And so, but they've always been known to be very competitive, especially in our division. You know, I can at least speak for our division. You know, Eagles, you know, there have been many years, yeah. I mean, you know, they don't do so bad. They do pretty damn good. So I give it to them on that. So I just got to give props where props is due. So that's the way I look at that right there. So I digress. My mic is muted. Respect.
All right, y'all. Smitty gonna let y'all know what it is.
Mhm.
Next, we are gonna go to Mr. Wally. He over there looking at them stats. You want me to put them back up again?
Yeah, dude. I was looking for those, but
There you go.
yeah,
Wally
so-
looked like he turned on calculator in his head. Like,
No, yeah, actually, I was
all
earlier. 'Cause
kinds of numbers.
Yeah, I was. But go back to like the top two guys again, so I can just compare and contrast.
Wally want to see the computing. There you go.
Yep, I actually do. But look, so since it's pretty clear, right? Both of them are clear as far as touchdown
That's
wise.
crazy.
One, right? Overall, between the two, though, of course, Smith and Brown did way more than Kelsey and Juju. I mean, I think Juju and Kelsey, they did 103 together versus Smith and Brown's 196. In that comparison, also you can just look at right
Wally, you
how
can't
long
do
the ball
that.
was. Huh?
You can't do
Yeah,
math.
he don't do math well at all. He must be from Alabama.
Shut your mouth. And one,
Recount. No, you got it right with Devontae and AJ. Recount Kelsey and Juju's.
Negro, I literally got the calculator open.
All right. Well, the
You calculated wrong.
How's it wrong?
Count it.
81 yards, 53.
This is
Yeah.
crazy. These numbers, bro. These numbers are crazy.
That's 134, not 104.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure I said one. Okay, that's my fault. Then that's my fault. I'm pretty sure I said
We were
134.
trying to figure it out, but keep going. Keep
All
cooking.
right, that's my fault. So yeah,
The calculator
134.
broke, nigga.
No, 134. That's my fault. All right.
All right.
If I said 104, that's my fault. 134
Mhm,
to their 196.
mhm.
Right? Now you can even look when it comes to how long they did the catch, and then of course how long amongst yards. Of course, again, that goes to the Eagles. They
Yep.
both did 45 compared to Kelsey's 22 and Juju's 14. Now, if you want to talk about as far as the reps, targets, that's definitely going to go to Kelsey. That's definitely going to go to the Chiefs.
Yeah, Kelly was 100%, but
Yeah.
the amount of targets that all of them got is pretty similar. Like the Eagles got out two more than the Chiefs, but it's pretty similar. Kelsey just didn't drop any balls, or Mahomes made sure he put it right on him. So keep going. My bad.
Yeah, I mean, but yeah, right there. It's just, it's really much close as we just said before, right? So, nonetheless.
All right. Well, here you go. We going on my boy Dub Note. Mr. Host. The hostess with the mostest.
Nah. So yeah.
Man,
honestly,
run responsibility.
Nah. Rob the host. He's just not here. But nah. So personally, what I think is if you actually watch this game, it'll be a little bit different. The top two receivers in this game were Travis Kelce and AJ Brown. I understand that Smith had more yards, more receptions. I understand that Juju was out there, but honestly, Travis Kelce, he was a lifesaver. Like underthrown balls, he was catching balls off his foot. I mean, almost off his foot. Obviously, shoestring catches and stuff like that.
He went down really far to get that one.
Yeah, like he was catching stuff that was uncatchable. He was open where he needed to be. I mean, they weren't able to guard him for the most part. Like, yeah, they had a couple times where they locked him down, or he was just missing the action, especially during the second half. He was missing the action a couple times, but yeah, I mean, it's just one of those things where, yeah, he saved the day as far as Kansas City. If he wasn't there, this whole game would be different. As far as AJ Brown, he had a few jump balls where he went up there. I mean, even the one that was dropped, which was thrown into double coverage, his hands were right in between the defender's hands as far as the ball. So it wasn't almost picked off as the announcer said, but I mean, yeah, he was actually going up and trying to get it. You know what I'm saying? He was like, hey, I'm stronger than you. I don't care what you say. Now, Smith, most of his targets or whatever the case may be, he didn't have that much pressure. Like, it just wasn't there. And one of his non-receptions was actually technically a throwaway. So It is what it is. We're not going over all that. I just know that the numbers can be skewed. But if you actually watch the game, the two best receivers, like the other one's not even worth talking about. The two best receivers were AJ Brown and Travis Kelce. They did their thing and it was wonderful. I like the physicality that came along with AJ Brown, but Travis Kelce did have an all-star catch. So it's kind of one of those things where I'm like, ugh.
Kind of torn between the two, huh?
Yeah, AJ Brown was fun to watch, but I mean, Travis Kelce did do some stuff, man. That catch was on point. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Other than that catch, though, I wasn't really too surprised over it or not because Travis Kelce was just Travis Kelce.
All right, now, and now we gotta go to Miss Alexis. Thoughts on the receiving for the night, and then I'm gonna let you cook when we ask this next question.
I was gonna say, I'm gonna let y'all get y'all questions off, and then when it's my time to get on the stove, then I'll do that.
Oh, well, here you go. Alexis want to get right to it real fast.
Because look, we're talking about stats and all that, and of course, and y'all men, so y'all gonna talk about the technicals. I just talk about the first layer, maybe the second, but
right.
But I'm gonna let y'all go ahead.
All right, check it, y'all. Look, we have gotten to the point where now it's pretty much how you feel about this Super Bowl. How did you feel after it all played out? That is the question on the table. Now, look, y'all, I'm holding everybody to 45 seconds or less, besides Alexis. She the queen of the hour. So, first off, I'm going to Smitty. Smitty. 45 seconds or less. Your total thoughts on the game and anything you need to say.
Shoot, honestly, I feel like I really pretty much said it. It was an awesome game. Definitely went out what I will say in true Super Bowl fashion. Both sides played great. To think that the game came down to a field goal speaks for itself. But at the end of it all, I'm still. Hold on.
45 seconds running out, Smitty.
All right, I'm right here. But at the end of it all, NFC East ruled the division of this of the whole football for this year. So, yeah, shout out to the NFC East. I digress. My mic is muted.
All right, yeah, he is right. The NFC East had the best division in football this year, and they were projected to have the worst. And that is, let's stand up. Wally over here losing his mind. Here you go. I'm going to Wally.
I was just in my mind. I was questioning that. I'm like, did they have the best overall? But I'm like, okay, wait a minute. All of them were in the playoffs. So yeah, technically.
Nah, not all of them.
Well, not all of them, but you know what I'm saying.
They would have made it if they was in a different division. But your thoughts on the game? And hold up, before y'all go to you, Wally, I want to say something to the chat. We got some people up in here. We got my girl Infinite up in here. Say it was a great game. Glad it wasn't a blowout. I am too. Jeffrey up in the building said, "What up, brother JVJ?" The panel, the chat, and the mods. I don't know if I got any mods around here for this. Got positive vibes up in here. Girl said not reading that, and she said the game was close. And it was a good game. It was that. And then we just had Anunnaki step up in the building. He said, "What up, everybody? What up, you are Anunnaki?" That's how you say it. Not the second time I said it, the first time I said it. And also Positive came back and said salty because I was cheering for the real black man, light-skinned men, or beta males. Joking, I love all black males. All right. And Anunnaki, damn, y'all can't do this to me right here when I just decided to read the comments. Anunnaki said, "I don't watch sports anymore because there are no more sports to watch." Ooh wee. Anunnaki trying to go deep with it. You know, Jeffrey said, "Infinite, what up, big sis," and all that in the bag of chips. So, Wally, back to you. I'm sorry, sir. Your breakdown, your final thoughts on the entire game as a whole. Anything you need to get off your chest on it, go ahead and talk your shit, sir.
I'll say this. I thought the game was going to be more so of a touchdown a 2-point conversion, or neither a touchdown or field goal. It came down just to a field goal. Just the 3 measly, itty-bitty ass points. I didn't see this coming. But nonetheless, the game was good. As far as what Les said earlier about Jalen Hurts, if he had something to prove, yeah, he did. The man threw for 304 yards. Over the top quarterback of the league right now that only threw for only 182. So he had a lot to prove because people believe that he should have been just a running back. That man threw that game. He threw big time.
45 seconds up.
Yeah, good.
Now go ahead, get your last part.
No, I mean, look. Nonetheless, it is what it is. I mean, look, we're welcoming the new era right now, man. There's only one oldie quarterback that still got a name, and once he's gone, this is a whole new slate, new big dogs in this house. Right. Hey, man, it's gonna be good, man. It's gonna be good.
All right. Next, I am going to Mr. Death Note, host Death Note.
Oh my God, with this host stuff. Anyways, mine is going to be very short. I was disappointed by the game. I was absolutely disappointed by the commercials because, the Super Bowl is always known for Super Bowl commercials. They were trash. And then lastly...
Oh my goodness, can I get in on that one when you done? Oh, shit.
The halftime show.
I thought I was the only one.
Disappointment. Yeah, the halftime show was a disappointment. I mean, look, they didn't even throw in the Corona commercial that's been on there every year where they have the palm trees and all that. They didn't even throw that in there. You know what I'm saying? I was expecting even the Budweiser with the frogs. I was expecting those. Those have been around for so long. But anyways, the commercials were trash. The game, like I said, it was a disappointment. And then, I wasn't really happy with the halftime show. So overall, I feel like I wasted like 5 hours of my time. So there's my response.
Hey, real quick,
30 seconds video on them commercials. I knew you were gonna say something.
I literally on my Facebook, right? I literally put up. There was a commercial. Am I the only one that saw this retarded ass commercial? It was a Tesla commercial, and they showed a dummy being dragged in the street. Got smacked. The dummy's head flew off and shit, and it was rolling in the streets. And I'm just like, but at the end of the commercial, they weren't even really talking about drinking and driving because it was a Tesla commercial. But it was the weirdest shit, and he said it smack on point. I literally said it. I said, what happened to the Budweiser frogs? I literally said that in the post, bro. That is so damn crazy, bro. Thank you so much, Doc. Hey, Doc, thank you for reminding me that I am not alone.
That man ain't no doctor. Don't give him no love. He don't deserve it.
I said dark.
Yeah, I'm about to say he don't. Oh, no, it's death.
Hey,
look, we should go with dark. We should go with dark, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna just go with dark. I ain't thinking death now. I'm sorry. My black ass. I'm sorry. I can't think no death. But okay. Hey, good luck, bruh. Reads, man. Good luck, bruh.
Oh, shit. All right, look, man, look. The lady of the hour. It's her turn. She done cussing out Trey. I think. I don't know. Maybe.
Nah, I'm cussing my children. Wow. But yes.
Hold on. There you go.
Thank you. Since we finally got all the hate and all that other stuff out the way, everybody not liking the Super Bowl and all this other stuff, like since we all got that out the way, we gave Jalen all his praise. And Wally tried to call me out and be like, "Oh yeah." I was literally.
I didn't call you out. I just said I'm replying to your statement. I didn't call you out.
Yeah, but you said it. You said it with some like.
Wally. Let's just speak her truth. Let's just speak. Go ahead, sis. Speak your truth. Speak that truth.
I heard. So, but anyway, I'm just saying, like, we're not taking anything away from Jalen Hurts. Like, I'm glad, like, there's good quarterbacks in the league, and it makes it a game. I mean, regardless of what anybody else think, it makes it a game. So now that we got all that mess out the way, anyway, the Kansas City Chiefs are the Super Bowl champions. Point blank, period. Regardless
Oh my God.
about your grandma, if she didn't come, none of that. They are the champs. Like,
say it again, sis.
The champs, the champions. Like,
That's right.
I just want y'all to know that it was a lot of doubt, and they were like, "Oh, what are they gonna do without Tyreek Hill?" And
wow,
we got Super Bowl ring. That's what we did without Tyreek Hill. It's
keep going.
How many rings?
Keep going, girl. I just want to throw the cat. Girl.
Tell them how many rings.
But yeah, so best team ever. I told y'all this from the beginning that this is what we was gonna do. And everybody's looking at me all crazy. And one of the things that makes these Super Bowl winners right now so awesome, because the fans like myself, not the Patrick Mahomes fans like Jay, but the actual Kansas City Chiefs fans like myself, I'm just saying. Look, you said it today. Did you not say that earlier today? You said if Patrick.
I know, but you ain't got to throw no shots at me. I was there all year.
I'm just saying. But to understand, I had to put that caveat to let it be known that me, as a Chief fan for years, I had a lot of years of disappointed. Had a lot of years of where you reflect in life and you think, I'm really a Chief fan. What is going on in the world? They are losing.
Wow.
I don't know what to do.
Say it again.
We got Alex Smith, put us in a level. Then we got the greatest quarterback ever.
Rest in peace to Alex. Rest in peace to Alex.
She said, I don't know what the hell he's talking about.
Alex Smith ain't dead.
Keep going, girl.
Alex Smith was a great quarterback. He just couldn't get us over that hump. But we appreciate him. He did a lot. He did a lot with Patrick, and Patrick appreciated him. I'm just happy, really happy.
Not in your face, girl. Smile, girl.
My Super Bowl party went well. Watched the game at packed house. We had food. Everything was good. Give it all to the Chiefs. Winning, they're the best team ever.
Best team ever.
Best. You get it when you start talking like the Valley White girl, best. They are the best.
Wally over here losing his mind. God damn it. Look, I'll say this. Alexis got it in. She said what she had to say. Y'all see the background, y'all. Just remember.
I know what it is. Look, I got 2 chains. I got this chain. Then I got my little, girl chain,
And she ain't talking about no titty boy.
Look, I'm telling you, show ain't.
Word. Oh, shit. Look, man, y'all already, I think I pretty much got a lot of what I needed to say off my chest. So for the final week of the Sports Talk with Jay, NFL edition, the final week, coming in tied for first place. And I'm actually going to give Jay Takashi his too, even though he didn't really want to pick them motherfuckers. A 3-way tie for first place. Alexis, me, and Jay. We're picking the Chiefs. Everybody else, y'all had a whole week. I did a whole week of. You want to switch pick? We did a whole week.
Also, Rob too, because Rob said he switched.
Oh, did Rob switch? Oh, my bad. Rob. Okay, Rob, 4-way tie, y'all. Rob is in there too. Because he's the only one that did switch. Good catch, Wally. Good catch with that one.
Jay.
What you got?
Jay, did I mention how I hope all Dallas fans choke on the wet ring sock while stuck in traffic?
It's still not going to take away from the fact that, Kansas City went in there and did what they were supposed to do. And we only had a few people, literally 2, on this channel all season long that picked that team and said, regardless of what's going on, I'm rolling with that squad. And
something that I find fascinating though, Jay?
What's up?
I ain't gonna lie, homie. I'm gonna cam up on you for this part. I'm gonna cam up on you.
This better be good, Smitty.
It is on some G shit. So I noticed right while sis was talking, and when she was saying everything that she was saying, as far as like cause yeah, I'm a real Chiefs fan. And my man hopped smooth up on camera and was like, yeah, nah, you talking about me. She never said your name, Jay. You never mentioned a single soul. She just said, I am a real. So I just wonder, Jay. No. I'm just no, because this is directly, directly to you, my G. You really are a Kansas City fan, right?
No, I'm a Mahomes fan. I'm a Mahomes fan. I don't have no loyalty to any team. It don't matter what sport it is.
No NFL.
No NFL, no NBA, no nothing. I live
only in Alabama, the college team, like you said.
The only thing I got loyalty to. I don't have.
Okay.
I get to pick, man. Like
then I defer from my original statement, Your Honor, and go ahead and pass it back to the prosecution.
Yeah, just so everybody know, like, look, I live in Alabama, man. The only thing we have close to a sports team is either Alabama or Auburn. Now, you can talk about some of the HBCUs around here. I ain't rooting for them. I root for Alabama. Roll Tide.
Well, CJ, it's like, for example, right? All right, so like the scans, right? Like, we are so weird. So, like, for example, we play in Maryland, right? It's literally right down the street from me. Landover, I could drive there in about 11 minutes. I'm so close to it, bro. We play in Maryland. Our team is Washington, and our practice field is in Virginia.
Yeah, they do that. They move their money around.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so my point is, you got folks like, for example, in VA, Virginia doesn't have a football team, just like y'all. They only have a college team. Yep. Now, not all people in VA are necessarily Redskin fans, although there's a huge, like a lot, definitely are, because that's, closest to home. But VA is the same way, but you still got folks that got a football team. So I mean, I'm not getting on you about it. I'm just saying, like,
one.
like, hold on. I'm trying to ask you this. If you was to pick a team to have, what team would you want to put your stamp behind? What name would you stamp?
There's only one right now. The team that I root for right now, Kansas City.
Okay, wait. So watch this. Okay. So Mahomes gets traded.
Mm-hmm.
What team do you stamp?
Oh, if Mahomes gets traded, well, it's all player dependent. Because I don't know. I don't recognize that language. Explain it to me. Well, because I like watching a lot of teams. I don't feel like I'm tied down and I have to root against everybody. Like, if I pick a certain team that I feel like is going to win a championship or something like that year, and especially if my favorite players on that team, I'll watch more of the games. But I like the Bengals because I like Joe Burrow. I like the Eagles because I like Jalen Hurts. No lie, I don't really believe in them, but I like Josh Allen then with the Buffalo Bills. Justin Herbert, I like watching him just to see how many people are wrong about him being great.
Can somebody with your view, Jay, can somebody with your outlook and concept and ideology on football, can someone like you truly be considered a football fan?
You can call me a football analyst. There you go.
I like that. I
look at talent.
I like that. Okay, I can accept that. I definitely can accept that. Respect.
I had to trade Dwayne Wade to the curve, and we talking about basketball in a second, y'all. We're gonna have a GOAT conversation, so it's gonna be great. But Death Note.
What?
Death Note.
Yo.
Please give me your real final thoughts on the Super Bowl real quick, because I know you gave me that boo-boo for food stuff earlier. Before we transition.
Oh, those were my real final thoughts.
All right, well,
stand on it, 10 toes down, just like every pick I had for the Ravens. Stand on it, 10 toes down.
I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you. Well, look, y'all, I'm just telling y'all this.
Can I say one more thing?
Oh yeah, go ahead, because I was about to get crunk.
Okay. Yeah, Kansas City Chiefs are the Super Bowl champions. But go ahead.
All right, okay. She just want to make sure y'all know that. That's a quick disclaimer.
Hey, tell them why you mad, son. Tell them why you mad.
Chiefs Kingdom all goddamn day.
Man, son, they just don't know, son. They just don't know.
Tell him why you mad, son.
I'm about to give it to you.
Hey, yo, you didn't break it down with the mace.
About that, I'm gonna just go ahead and say this real quick. Wally already know what's coming. That's why he over there twirling and shit. Keep twirling, Wally. I'm about to show you where Marcus at, man. By the way, but look, here we go. Here we go. Here we go, real quick.
You got it.
I've heard many people all year long talk about don't bet against Brady. I heard many people talk during the year, and I'm not talking about y'all on the panel. I'm talking about just in general. I watch all the sports channels. Talk about Josh Allen being a better quarterback than Pat Mahomes. I've heard Joe Burrow being a better quarterback than Pat Mahomes. I've heard, this team can't succeed because they just lost their best wide receiver. I just want to make a statement perfectly clear. I hope everybody's listening very well. That man's name is GOAT Mahomes. Don't bet against that motherfucker. I'm just trying to tell you. Like, he got caught up in some problems a year ago. We all remember it. He was going through an interception slump. That man don't give the ball up. He was giving it up like it was Halloween.
I got my pushback when you're done, sir. Go ahead. Continue.
Right, I'm with it.
Let's go.
He was giving that ball away. And they told him, settle yourself. Start learning to do a little bit of that Tom Brady, Peyton Manning stuff. Dink and dunk when you got to do what you got to do. Well, that's what Pat Mahomes did in the Super Bowl, y'all. A lot of people keep comparing the yards that Jalen threw. Wally called it out. Mahomes missed on how many? 6 passes. Hurts missed on 11. He threw the ball.
He also threw less of them.
Yeah, and he threw less. So I'm like, 27 passes for 38 passes. Mahomes got 3 TDs. Now, I understand that a lot of them, if you watch the game, I know Def know to say that. If you watch the game, Mahomes got a couple of them at the goal line. But it is what it is. They were not supposed to have that little amount of passes thrown. The beautiful thing about it is Andy Reid is a great mind. Eric Bieniemy is a great mind. I heard he got a head coaching job today or something like that. But when Isaiah Pacheco goes in there and he gives you the production that he gives you, you don't have to put all the hopes and dreams on Mahomes' shoulders. Like every other quarterback shouldn't have to have put on him. You're supposed to go there and make something happen. But damn, you're supposed to have a team around you too. So when I see a lot of people that bring up the passing yards for Mahomes. I'm like, dude, I take 182 in the Super Bowl with 3 touchdowns. I don't know who to talk to. Jalen had a great game. And I ain't saying this to discredit nothing. Jalen had a great game. Like I think it was Wally saying this earlier. He proved a lot of people wrong. They told him to go to running back. And that man got a team in the Super Bowl. And that's mad respect all damn day long. And I'm getting tired of them telling. And look, I said this other night, and I said it one more time, and then I'm gonna go and let Smitty get his get back. Every analyst that fucking said Jalen Hurts to switch to running back needs to be fired. Now, I ain't gonna say be fired. Don't nobody listen to him. They can keep it down. Just don't listen to them. Don't listen to them. They don't know how to grade talent. Because for some reason, skin color is the problem for them. But I'm done. I'm gonna digress. After that, after Smitty gets going, we're changing. We're transitioning, y'all. But
all right,
we gotta have a different conversation.
All right, bet. Respect, Jay. I mean, so this is my pushback on that. This is my pushback, big dog. So, okay, Mahomes definitely did what. Oh, she done blew that shit up. All right, so Mahomes definitely did his thing. And when you say, "Oh, you can't compare Brady to him," and all of this bullshit, bro. BS. Stop the cap. Cut it out. Okay. Fact is this. I don't care who you are as a quarterback. The fact is, when you have the right, and you said it, when you have the right, everything around you, your line right, your receivers right, offensive coordinators, even the whole nine, when you have the right package, let's just be for real. Let's not forget when Brady in the squad was damn near like 19-1 or something like that, and they lost. That was the year that they lost to the Giants in the Super Bowl.
Let's go, Eli.
Now, I get again. I went for the NFC East. So again, it don't change. The only ones, I just,
Nah, that ain't for you.
I hope all Dallas fans get stuck in traffic for life. But anyway, listen. What I'm saying is that Mahomes, what he did, bro, if you take him to somewhere where it's not right, because this is a fact. Let me get my thoughts together. This is a fact about the quarterbacks, bro. How many times have we seen the quarterback throw it smack, smooth to the jersey? Or we've seen that pass smooth on point, but the receiver didn't catch it. So when you say, yeah, bro, the fact is, okay, him throwing that ball is one thing, but he needs that snap to be right. He needs the line to be right, and he also needs the receivers to catch it. And when Brady had that, nobody's saying shit. We weren't talking about no damn Mahomes or nothing. Now watch the example that I get. Now watch the example that I give, big dog, when it comes to that. Now my skins, right? The last time, of course, I'm here. Okay, the last time we won a Super Bowl was in '91, and we had Mark Rippon, right? We had Mark. That was when we had the Hogs. That was when we had Art Monk, Gary Clark. We had like Daryl Green. Like, bro, I would like the people we had, everything that we had around us. So what I'm saying, and now watch this. Mark Rippon was considered a horrible fucking quarterback. He was not good. He was not a Dan Marino. He was not a John Elway. He was not a Joe Montana. He wasn't a Troy Aikman. He was none of that. He won a ring because everything was right around him, all the way down to Joe Gibbs, the coach. So when you keep on trying to talk all this Mahomes stuff, bro, I promise you, if we put him in a certain environment on a certain team and everything, I promise you, folks would start to boo Mahomes and everything else, dog. It's with any quarterback. When Cam went to the Super Bowl against Manning, let's look at everything that was set up around him, bro. Everything was set up right for that man to be in that position. And that's with any quarterback. I don't care how good of a quarterback you are or how bad of a quarterback you are. If you don't have the right three surroundings, you got to have that line, you got to have the receivers, you got to have the right coordinators. As long as you have those three things around you, you can look like a superstar.
Hey,
I digress. My mic is muted, bro.
One quick question real fast. Who had a better team, the Eagles or the Chiefs?
All right, listen. All right, listen. Watch. No. All right. Shit. All right, man. Listen, bro. On stat, bro. I mean, are you talking like stat or like performance?
No, who had a better overall? Who had a better
performance? I would say the Eagles, bro. Performance.
Even in stats too. Besides passing. No, I'm not talking about from what they did in the game. I'm talking about going into the game. Who had the better team?
I mean, yeah, man. See, one, I would have to actually really go back. Really hit me. I would have to really go back and look at more of the KC games. I really keep up with my division. I watch, but I keep up with my division. I'm just saying, bro. I mean, I'm still saying like the Eagles did, bro. They did. They had a better team.
They had a better team. So that kind of just took away from the entire argument you just made then, right?
No, it didn't.
You said when you give them the perfect coach, the perfect offensive coordinator, the perfect situation, perfect line, and all that.
Right.
Well, Mahomes went in there as an underdog, even valued him as an underdog. So that didn't apply to him.
Yeah, but remember the very, very first thing that I said at the beginning of all of this, Jay, was any given Sunday.
Yeah.
Point blank period, bruh. Like, let home. Watch this again. Let's be for real. The stats were against us when my skins went up against the Eagles when we beat them.
Well, I'm just talking
just hear me. Like, was it set up? Was it set up for Washington to win that game? Was it set up that way, bro? The any given Sunday part, bro. Like football. Football is so. It is, bro. It's not as predictable as most other sports. Like I would say in basketball, we got a much better way of predicting who would win if we had this squad or this team and everything else, bro. Football is tricky as shit, dog.
How did y'all beat the Eagles? What did y'all do to best that game? Like, what did y'all focus on with y'all offense? Like, what did y'all do?
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I'm gonna tell you what it is. The one thing that I know about us is that our defense, for the most part, we're always pretty damn good. Folks know about our defense from London Fletcher days and on, and Sean Taylor, you name it, bro. Our defense be cracking shit. It's that offense don't be responding. We get a whole lot of like a turnover right there, and then we still don't score. And it's like, bruh, like what's going on? So in that game, for some reason, I guess it was just that Sunday, it clicked. Things were clicking, bro. We were able to respond. And so what it shows is this, right? Because I always say it. If you notice, my skins, we were usually, sometimes, a lot of times, we would start out pretty good, and then the second half, we don't do so good, right? Why? Because defense is worn out. Offense keep on getting these 3 and outs. Defense gets worn out. Now they're getting burnt. Secondary getting burnt the whole nine. Well, defense is worn out. Offense won't stay on the field long enough to score, get a field goal at least. Well, do you see what I'm saying, dog? So on that game right there, we really did click on offense. It just clicked that day.
I'll tell y'all why y'all won that game, man. It's the same reason that the Chiefs won that game. They ran the ball against one of the best rush defenses in the league. And the Eagles, if they get out rushed, they're not winning the game. Well, they're not. I ain't gonna say. Well, yeah, they literally got out rushed. If you get out rushed, you're gonna lose when it's the Eagles. Because their bread and butter is rushing the ball and stopping the run. They had one of the best defenses in the league, if not 1, 2. Because I know San Francisco had the best rush defense, and they ran right through their goofy asses. But that's how you beat them. You get a stop in the run, beat them in the run. That's why Pat Mahomes didn't have to throw the ball that much, because they were getting money on the ground with Pacheco, and then Mahomes added in his 44 yards. Like, I want people to look at the full scope of the game. Like, the dude, like I had people come to me and talk to me about, how can he be the GOAT? He only threw for 182. That's all he needed to.
But you also kind of proved my point too, in a way, Jay, because I was saying it when it came to Mahomes, when I was like, yeah, he's the GOAT. And when you like, the Eagles, hear me. When you was like, the Eagles were viewed to be the better. And the reason why I'm saying that I view KC as, the reason why I view Eagles to be the underdog, man, look, F the rest of the team. We all know it really comes down to the quarterback. The quarterback is the captain of that ship. And out of the two captains of each ship of each team, all right, I really did, we all know that Mahomes. Now think about it, what you just said. He had more incompletions or whatever it was. Like, basically his passing wasn't as good. But that really did show that true, because, dog, it's a real thing when they be talking about.
Mahomes had a better completion. Mahomes had a better QBR.
All right, no. Hear what I'm saying.
You were talking about Hurts having the worst.
Yeah. So, all right, because I'm getting a little mixed. All right, listen. What I'm saying is, for example, certain folks, when they go into playoff or championship type situations, some folks do have a much better poise, and they do want to win. They got the hunger to win, but they know how to like really keep their head straight. Like, you got a lot of folks, like, I believe that Cam lost against Manning because he got there. It was so much hype about him being, first black quarterback, blah, 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 and all this other stuff. And I believe that what really came down to it was Manning beat him on head game more so than actual, my team is better. And that's all I'm really trying to get out, bro. Mahomes, he got that veteran, I know how to move in this space better than you. You got here, but I've been here. Now, welcome. Now, let me show you how we move over here. And he did that.
All right, look, I ain't gonna hold you on that.
That's all I'm saying.
Actually, I'm gonna hold him on that because my thing is, was Cam Newton facing Peyton Manning or was he facing the defensive team? He was facing the defensive team, and he
was facing Manning, bro. It was Cam against Manning. Period.
But
as far as quarterbacks, but on the field, who was he facing?
He faced the older.
Of course. Wally, come on now. Of course. The line is what rushes you. We know this one.
I know that. But Smitty, this is my whole point, though, right? Because you're saying that no one else doesn't matter other than the quarterbacks. But my thing is, let's be real here. This is a two-sided game. Like, we all know that, right? This is a two-sided game.
Right.
If you tell me it's just the quarterbacks, we all know when it came to that game that you're talking about, Panthers versus the Broncos, defense also mattered. Because if you didn't have defense, that would have been a whole different other picture. And let's be real here. That defense, when the Broncos won, that was the main reason they were the winners. The main reason.
Well, no. Actually, that's when it comes down to the perfect balance. Because just like how I said when we beat the Eagles, what was that? It was because now we knew that defense, like us, we knew defense was going to show up. We always know, for the most part, defense going to do what they got to do. But will offense respond? When offense can't respond and they're getting 3 and outs and we got to keep punting, defense, they don't even get a chance to sit down. They don't even get a chance to take their helmet off. And they right back on the field. So what you're saying, I mean, it really goes hand in hand, bro. It's that perfect balance of defense doing their job and offense responding. Look, the fact is this, dog. Ain't no team ever gone to the Super Bowl or been a winning team with a winning record in the NFL ever in history, dog. And it was built on only offense or only defense. No team you can name. Every team we think of, when we break that shit down, dog, it comes down to the perfect balance of defense did their job and offense responded when defense got the fumble, when defense got the interception, when defense stopped them on the 3 and out. Now offense comes through and responds.
All right.
Name a team that had just one factor and was a winning solution. Name it. What year, what team, where, what division? Name it.
Well,
I'll wait. I'll wait.
Look, to be honest with you, I don't have to name it, but you just put my point, though.
Oh, shit.
You just put my point, like, bro. You just put my point. That's all I need you to do.
I know. What?
All right, look, y'all. That was good.
Go ahead, Jay. You got it, Jay.
I'm gonna get Def Note. You got any final thoughts on that Super Bowl before we get ready to transition, sir?
Nah, man, that just went a whole while. Only thing I gotta say is it's funny that Rob is missing, just like his, saying his Lions were missing from the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? I figured I'd go ahead and say it out loud.
Get in where you fit in. I'm sorry, sir. All right, Miss Alexis, final thoughts real quick, like before we transition, girl. And BJ in the building. I don't like saying BJ.
Hey, but I had fun. I'm glad that you invited me over, and I'm glad that I actually had the opportunity to get in on actually doing picks more than just whatever the Chiefs was playing. Yeah. So it was fun, and I can't guarantee if I'm gonna be over here about basketball. Plus, I gotta get some Chiefs gear. You know what I'm saying? They've been sold out for a little bit, so I gotta check back.
The season's over.
The girl said she got to get some Chiefs gear. I ain't gonna lie.
They won the Super Bowl. They don't print out Super Bowl shirts until after.
Nah, they print them. They print out a bunch of them beforehand, but it's mainly.
But no, I'm saying like the season is over, like. But anyway, I'm saying like we the Super Bowl champs. So whatever you feel is how you feel. I'm gonna get some cases.
Now watch when we come back to football. She come in here with that big Letterman jacket talking about. Here we go.
Look, word on everything. What I am going to get.
Wally, you done gave her an idea. Fuck.
No. This is something I already thought, but I'm going to look back because Chad Henne retired. So I'm going to buy a Chad Henne jersey. I usually don't buy name jerseys, but since he retired as a Chief, I'm going to go ahead and get that Chad Henne.
You're gonna be on American Hoarders for having so much cheap memorabilia and shit, and we gonna have to clean your house out.
Not on no hoarders. Not on no hoarders. Like,
yeah, I'm gonna put you on there. I'm gonna call them people. They don't come to your house.
My goodness.
Jay, when you go through the front door, Jay, you gonna have to like bust through like that paper cheese thing, like when the team come on the field. Just walk in the house. You gotta bring the paper, and then fireworks go off. You think you being shot at? Nah, you just got fireworks on the side.
Like, damn, girl, I told you it's all season. Put that shit up. It's like every day, Chiefs Kingdom, baby. Every day.
And do the pookie on him. It just keep calling me, man. Just keep calling me.
Man, you know what they be doing. Go on, keep snitching on them.
Hey, but yeah, this is fun. Look, I'm gonna let y'all get to that basketball
talk. She ready to get about it. She just wanted to say her shit about it.
Hey, look. Go on YouTube when you get off of here. Go on YouTube and type in a One Chief Rocker and play that song. Play the song. Type it in. Just type it in.
You got a song. Go check it out, Alexis. I don't give a fuck. Let's see. Jeffrey said, all right, girl. Appreciate you coming through. Now, look, y'all. I guess it's about to be big boy time because we about to have a very contentious conversation. I already know it's going to be that way. But we are transitioning into basketball. I wish I had like something to play, y'all, that would do like a cool transition and shit with some basketball highlights. Y'all can catch that shit next week. But we got to talk about who's the GOAT. Who is the GOAT? But before we get into who's the GOAT in basketball, y'all, we have to come together as a group and figure out what criteria are we grading on. All right, before we even start having a conversation, because this is going to cause a lot of BS. So we're going to grade on 3 different things. All right, and I'll let y'all 3 pick them. Wally, you get 1. Death Note, you get 1. And Smitty, you get. Matter of fact, we're going to grade on 4 because I'm going to give y'all 1 too. All right. So
I'm with you. All right.
I'll give the first rule. That we're grading on, y'all. And y'all in the chat, y'all can definitely contribute to it. And the links are all in there. So if y'all want to come up and be a part of it, we're going to make this shit cordial, though. All right. See my girl Grace. I ain't seen her. And she said, later, gents. I know Grace be out there working. Look, y'all. First criteria for anybody to be considered in the GOAT conversation, they must have, at the bare minimum, and not restricted, 3 NBA championships. I don't care how many you got. Championships are not going to be on my board. So as long as you got 3, we can talk about you being possibly the GOAT. All right? That's my rule. We can go to Smitty next.
You going to me first?
Well, I just went first.
Bet. Who is the GOAT?
No, not who is the GOAT right now. I'm saying I made a rule that we're only grading people that have at least 3 NBA championships. Is there another?
Okay, so are you asking me? My bad, Jay. Are you asking me to pick one person?
No, I'm not asking you to pick anybody yet. We're just picking on. Right now, we're deciding how we're grading these people. So I'm not going to grade. I'm taking off the board. We're on 3 championships is what you need to be in this conversation. Now, do you have like, okay, I'm grading on points, or I'm not taking into account this generation, whatever the hell? Throw your shit in there. You might not want to consider a point guard a GOAT of all time. So, you know.
All right. Well, honestly, I definitely consider both generations. I as much as I'm an old school fan, bro, I cannot take away from what's being shown today.
Well,
I cannot take away. I can't take away from the records that's being set and all of that, bro. I don't care how much like for example, me, right? My favorite 3-point shooter. I don't give a fuck about no number stats. I'm not talking about who technically. I know Ray. My favorite 3-point shooter was Reggie Miller. That was my favorite 3-point shooter. He just was my man. That floating to the side, and it's just so accurate. Man, when they played the Knicks and he hit like 3 threes in like, I don't know, like 2.7 seconds or something like that, bruh. Like he solidified it for me. He became my favorite 3-point shooter.
You glitching.
Now, wait, now,
No,
this is my point. But
no, I'm saying your thing.
I can't help but to recognize with like people like KD.
Really glitching. No, I'm saying your thing is glitching. Like you getting your audio is staggered and shit. I can barely hear you.
Am I glitching now?
Yeah, you still glitching.
Hold on, I'm glitching.
Yeah, fucking. I can't even see you moving.
For real. Hey, I'm gonna drop down and come back
Yeah,
up.
I'm gonna say go out and come back in.
All right.
Fucking. I'm gonna take
that's
back
exactly
what I just.
that's exactly what happens when you connect it to McDonald's Wi-Fi and that bitch closed.
This man is stupid. I wish I had a McDonald's right next door, man. I'd be going out there from time. I get fat. Look, I'm gonna just change this up. I'm not asking y'all for a rule. All right, the bare minimum criteria to be in this conversation. I'm just go with my one. You have to have at least 3 championships. Okay.
All right.
All right. You just have to have at least 3. So got Smitty back. I think
He's working on
loading. It's loading. All right. I want Wally to give me your GOAT. Now I'm gonna go to Dev Note to give me his GOAT. And then when Smitty gets done loading, I'm gonna get his vote. And I'll start it off. You want me to start it off, Wally, or you want to just go ahead and start it off? Either way. You know what? Nah, go ahead. Go ahead, Wally. Greatest of all time. All-around basketball player. Who's the best? I'll go first. LeBron James.
Yeah, because I'm not.
LeBron James. I said it. Yep. Best all-around basketball player to ever lace up a pair of any type of shoes. LeBron James. And I'll qualify my point.
Nah, but seriously though, what's really the qualification? Because I really don't want to pick on biasness, like. Because right now, if I sit here and say this, right? Because here's my thing, right? I could easily go between either LeBron or I can say MJ. Why would I say MJ? Because personally, and I'm basing this on performance, not because.
Yeah, performance. That's
what
we just.
Well, when I'm saying performance, I'm saying like as far as actually playing within the game. But as far as performance-wise, I would sit here and say, hey, when he got to the finals, 6-0.
That's why I said it only took.
But that's not. But I'm not saying championships though. But I'm just saying as far as in the performance of him playing the finals, in the finals. Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
The main look, y'all, just so y'all know, the main reason I said 3 championships just to get into the conversations because there's a big argument that always gets said in the defense of Michael Jordan. That he's 6-0 in the finals, like he won all them bitches by himself or some shit like that. Well, Bill Russell has more championships than Michael Jordan, so then you have to add something in to say why Michael Jordan is better. So I'm doing 3 championships to be in the conversation. After that, your championships don't matter no more.
Wait, pause. Are we also saying this by the individual themselves?
The
right?
individual themselves.
All right, then look. I'll have to give it to LeBron. I'll give it to LeBron. I'll let it go. For right now, I'll give it to LeBron.
All right, we got 2 for LeBron right now. Dev Note, who you got? Greatest of all time. Dev Note gonna give me something good. I know he is. 17 mute buttons, Dev Note.
Shut up. You know, just to piss you off, I want to say Kobe. You know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna say Kobe.
Make an honest. We have an honest conversation.
I'm gonna say Kobe, bro. I'm not even gonna say Jordan. I'm not gonna say LeBron. I'm not gonna say Kareem. I'm not gonna say Bill Russell. I'm not even gonna say Magic. I'm gonna go straight to Kobe. I'm not even gonna say Wilt Chamberlain, bro. I'm just gonna say Kobe.
I want you to be honest because I'm about to ask afterwards for everybody to quantify or back up why they said who they said. So you really going with Kobe? Can
I go with Larry Bird or Shaq?
You can pick whoever you want. Just make sure whoever you pick, you ready to back their motherfucking ass up. No homework.
Whoa.
Or like you say, pause. Who you got, man?
It depends on what we're looking at, man. I mean, it's just
We're looking at everything: points, rebounds, assists, steals.
All right, since everybody is saying LeBron James, I'm gonna go with Michael Jordan.
All right. And I think you feel confident enough to back him up. Now we're going to Smitty. Smitty, we changed it all the way up. Just pick somebody that's got at least 3 championships at the bare minimum. Who is your GOAT, your greatest of all time, best all-around player? And then I'm going to come back to everybody afterwards. I just need a name first because I'm going to come back to everybody and you tell me why you picked that person.
Am I not frozen at this point, right?
You still frozen. But look, I can hear you, though. You ain't, your audio's not glitching.
All right. So I'm going to have to go with, I want to say MJ, bro. But honestly, I'm going with Kobe, bro. I am. I'm going with Kobe. Like when I really think about what he has done.
Don't quantify it yet. Don't quantify it.
Oh, Kobe.
Matter of fact, you go ahead because you'll be the first one. Go and quantify why Kobe. Why Kobe? And why above everybody? Well, it's only been 2 people picked. We had Kobe, 2 Kobes, and we had 1 LeBron. Why is Kobe better than LeBron?
Games played, stats consistently throughout the years. Shit, I mean, bro, it just goes down the line. And let's just be for real. A lot of people, be all, because, all right, at the end of the day, when people are always talking about the greatest and comparing and everything, they always compare whoever is playing now to Jordan. In some form or fashion, that bar that you have to pass is MJ. I don't care how the fuck you feel about who your favorite player is, who you love now. I don't fuck all of that. The bar that has to be passed still, even right now, MJ. Now, maybe a few years from now, LeBron will be that bar. It's still MJ though. And I would say out of the 2 between LeBron and Kobe who reached that bar, regardless of rings, because I still feel the way I feel about him. Kobe did everything that he did with the Lakers for the most part, just like Jordan did basically everything success-wise. I'm not talking about that shit when he came to the Wizards and his number was 43 and all that other dumb shit. Everything he did was with one team, bro. I don't care, like all of that. His ups, look, the ups, the downs, the everything. That man stayed with Chicago throughout the success and the heights of his career. Kobe stayed with LA throughout the height and the success of his career. Period, bro. He stuck with them. Kobe didn't do no whole bunch of, we not doing so great this year, so I'm wham, I want to go here, I want to go there. Fuck all. Nah, he stayed, bro. He stayed. He literally lived and died in LA type shit, bro. He stayed. And I gotta give him that, bro. That's not easy to do. It's real easy to go around and float, hey, I want this person. Hey, you know what my name is. No, bring him over here with me. I don't care if he got a contract. I said I want him. That's totally different. That's totally different than somebody who sticks there. And whoever you have is who you have. You might have some influence and you can, give a little push, you got some pull as the starter captain, of course. But dog, Jordan was where he was until the end of his career. No, again, that Wizard shit don't count, bro. That shit don't count. I don't know what the fuck that was. That was just a bad dream that we all, unfortunately, have woke up from but can't seem to unsee. Okay? I'm talking about Chicago days only. Kobe, LA days only. Everything LeBron done has been floating the fuck around. He floated around to do what he did. He still floats. I mean, he's at LA now. Hopefully, hey, bro, stay there. Do what you got to do from there. End your career there. I even kind of, to a degree. I mean, nah. I can't say that. Because Shaq was dominant no matter where he went. Because Shaq floated around like shit too. Shaq, I didn't know how. Shaq was with Phoenix. Shaq was with Celtics. Shaq went everywhere. But Shaq was definitely a dominating factor everywhere he went. So Shaq is a very, very special character in that category. But LeBron, nah, dog. So that's why I say MJ over LeBron.
Well,
And when it comes down to LeBron, I'm landing it right here, Jay. I'm landing it right here. I'm digressing right here. And when it comes down to Kobe and LeBron, I give it to Kobe simply because Kobe stayed. He stuck it out with his squad, bro. He stayed in LA, bro. Y'all don't remember how angry people was when LeBron left Cleveland? Niggas hated that motherfucker, dog. So for that, I don't care. Fuck them. Fuck your stats. Fuck your points. Fuck your stats. Fuck all of that. Dallas still sucks. I like LeBron, but he ain't no Kobe. He not no Jordan. I digress. I like his music.
All right. I'm gonna go to the next person. I got confused. I don't know if you Kobe or Jordan right now, but I'm gonna tell.
I'm Kobe.
Kobe. Okay.
That's why I was saying before. I love my old school, but I can't help but to recognize when I started to go out. When I was like, I can't help but to recognize those who have transcended, and that's where I was getting to. I mean to be long-winded.
Kobe greatest of all time.
Yes, Kobe.
Okay. All right, I got you. All right, Dev Note, tell me why Kobe.
Oh, I thought I switched to Jordan. My bad.
No, you went to
I mean, I
Jordan?
can.
All right, well, tell me why Jordan.
I could have sworn, after you shedding a tear when I said Kobe, you know what I'm saying? I went to Jordan, but nah.
Man, it hurt me when he passed away.
So honestly, I think that obviously, like was said, what I'm saying, when people do the comparisons, they always compare to Jordan. And until we can get away from those kind of things, I mean, it is what it is. As far as Kobe, I personally think that Kobe had far more potential than Jordan, simply because he was a technician. Like he took Jordan's game and improved upon it. All the jump shot was the same. Everything that Jordan had that was good, he took away from it, and then he went to other players and took their stuff. His work ethic, like nobody was in the gym longer than him. I mean, if I was to say Kobe, it'd be for those kinds of reasons. Now, in this conversation, would that have been my pick? No, it would have probably been Jordan or Kareem. Kareem, the 6 rings or whatever the case may be, he had. Actually, I think he to this day still had more MVPs than any other player to this day, right?
I think
it's he still has more. And he even won an MVP without going to the playoffs. So I mean, it just depends on what we're looking at as far as per player. But like I said, I switched to Michael Jordan because he was able to do a little bit of everything. He had the steals, he had the 3-pointers, or whatever case may be. Not obviously he wasn't a Stephen Curry, but he had the 3-pointers. He, obviously he was a bit of a ball hog, but hey,
a bit.
Hey man. Everybody gotta be a little bit of a ball hog from time to time. But nobody's more of a ball hog than Jordan, though.
All right, well, here you go. So we had one Kobe, one Jordan, 2 LeBrons.
Well said, bro. Well said, by the way. Well said.
Wally, you tell me why you picked LeBron.
Well, without being biased, because personally, let's be real, if I had to re-choose again, LeBron would not be my choice. But
all right, re-choose. Go ahead.
No. I mean, let's be real here. Look, I'm just gonna face on the facts. We're talking about the person based upon the facts. I mean, let's just be real here, man. LeBron, he just clipped most of everybody else out the race. That's just all it is. I mean, even if we were to look at the comparings, like I just literally, like when y'all were talking, I just literally looked up some of the comparings. And he out trump cards Kobe. I'm gonna be fair with that. He out trump card Kobe in a lot of situations. Some of them are a little close. Some of them are like right there equal, but he trumps card him in most situations. That's just what it is. I mean, even then, so it's like I'm not gonna neglect. Like, look, I really don't like LeBron. Like, personally, I don't like LeBron. I can say he's talented. I can say all this, but I don't like LeBron. But at the same time, though, I'm gonna be fair though. If I'm gonna look at it, I'm gonna be like, look, all right, I don't like the mother, but he did his thing. Same thing with Same thing with Tom Brady. I don't freaking like Tom Brady because he freaking lost to freaking Eli Manning. But the thing is, I'm gonna give this motherfucker his flowers. I leave it to that. That's just all there is to it.
All right. Look, Wally, I appreciate that. Y'all heard me clearly. I said without no hesitation, I picked LeBron as the best all-around player to ever play the game, which I consider that person the GOAT. Well, I'll just qualify my shit with, first off, let's put up Kobe Bryant, because we heard Kobe Bryant, y'all. Matter of fact, I'm gonna take that away. I don't even want to look at that. Because we'll start with just scoring right off bat. We'll start off with scoring right off bat, y'all. Put it in here. We see who the greatest scorer of all time is, right? We see who number one is, right? That's Michael Jordan. We see who came in number two, Wilt Chamberlain. Don't nobody ever speak about Elgin Baylor, y'all. But he's the number three. This is the highest scoring average per season. Well, the highest career average across your career or whatever. Elgin Baylor, 27 points. Kevin Durant, number 4, 27 points. LeBron James, 27 points. Kobe Bryant, all the way down there at 12, 25 points. And then Kareem down there at 25. I just marked mainly the people that Nick Wright says in his top 5, and I don't know, top 5 best scorers of all time. But that didn't make no damn sense. So look, we got Kobe stats right here. Kobe was 25 points per game. I'll round up for everybody. 5 assists on 45% field goal shooting, on 33% three-point shooting, 84 from the free throw line. And yeah, that's all I'm gonna count because I don't care about the rest of that bullshit. All right. So we all see that right there, right? Let's go to Michael Jordan. Because I heard somebody say that they'd take Kobe over Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan was 30 points per game, 6 rebounds. Well, no, my bad. 5.5 assists a game, 5.5 assists a game on 50% shooting, 33% from the three, 84 from the free throw. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So we're seeing a difference in stats, but pretty similar. I don't know why they don't got rebounds on here. Why they got rebounds in here? Yeah, LeBron James. Don't look at the top stat because that's his right now. That's him in year 20 right now. The one we're looking at his career that's at the bottom. 27 points per game. Is that total rebounds? I think that's total rebounds. TRB, is that total rebounds, y'all?
Yes.
All right. Matter of fact, we got to do this over, man, because I got to get rebounds too for everybody. All right, look at this. Pretty much Kobe is 25, 5, and 5. All right? That's what Kobe is. 25, 5, and 5 on 45, 33% shooting. All right? Michael Jordan was 30 on, huh?
I'm listening to you, dog. I'm gonna just wait for you to finish this, bro. Go ahead, bro.
Michael Jordan was 36 and 5.
Mm-hmm.
36 and 5. Let me go to the closest number. 36 and 5 for his career. Right now, LeBron is 27, 5 and 5. I mean, no, 7 and 7. I'm not even gonna round up that 7.5, even though I should say 8. But I'm gonna just say he's 27, 7 and 7. All right.
Mm-hmm.
I like to back my argument up with LeBron because Jordan scored points. LeBron scored points.
Mm-hmm.
We see how close they are. That's literally 3-point difference for their career. Now, I understand if we want to nitpick, we got to get down to the nitty-gritty, but we're nitpicking 3 points.
It's not even a nitpick on my side, bro. It's like it's an obvious observation.
Oh yeah, look. I'm not knocking that. I'm not knocking that at all. But 3 points.
Right.
When you go to LeBron, you go to rebounds. For his career, I'm gonna round up right now. 8 rebounds a game. Michael Jordan, 6. Kobe, 5. All right, let's move on to the next stat. Assist. LeBron, 7. Michael Jordan, 5. Kobe, 5. All right. Let's go to field goal percentage. LeBron, 51. Because we're rounding up, right? 51. Michael Jordan, 50. Kobe, 45. Let's go to 3-point percentage. LeBron, 35. Michael Jordan, 33. Kobe, 33. Now we could put the free throws in there because I know everybody like the free throws. LeBron's gonna lose that one. LeBron, 74. Michael Jordan, 84. Kobe, 84. So they both got him in that one. But what are they doing better than him? Because you know they say LeBron can't score. He scores with the best of them. Scores more than Kobe, 3 points less than Jordan.
Bro, you just really proving my point more that you're showing all of this. But I hear you, dog.
No, I'll let you say it, because remember the conversation was who's your GOAT, the best all-around player. Who's that showed you they're the best all-around?
Now, peep game, listen, bro. If you really, even if you play the tape back, dog, like my answer, like I said before, even when we had this basketball discussion before, bro, I've always said, Jordan, I've always like, forget all of you're just part of the Jordan bandwagon. No, I'm really looking back and analyzing this, bro. When you talking about like true leadership skills, someone who's really like just persevered through the game, just year in and year out, bro. Even the years he's had his losing record seasons. I mean, I know about all of this, bro. Like they've had their ups and their downs, but I still always give it to Jordan because he really did pave that way, and the things that he was able to accomplish when he was here. I'm talking about. I know we still live. I'm talking about like on the court. Bro, I mean, come on, let's just be for real. Everybody has been trying to mimic that in some form of fashion. Everybody has been trying to master that 2-step fade that he does. Come on, bro. Like, that's just it. It is what it is on that shit, dog. So Jordan has always been my pick, but the reason why I picked Kobe is because I don't believe that Kobe had the squad like Jordan had throughout the consistency of his years. Yeah, Jordan numbers, so when you go like Kobe kind of fluctuated, I can almost guarantee you those were the years where Kobe, the team wasn't what it was supposed to be. And then if you really look at when he was flourishing, it was because Kobe had what would have been the equivalent to when Jordan had BJ, Kerr, Kukoc, Longley, Hornacek. Do you see what I'm saying? Like Pippen, of course, it will be the equivalent. So anytime Kobe has been put in that equivalent place, bro, he has shown the F out. That man number was 81, and he scored that one day in one game. That man has made his mark, bro. All of this keep on trying to babble about some other shit on anything, and he did everything he did at the same place, bro. You got to recognize what I'm saying on that part. That's not easy to do. You can float and go around and, keep on building some dream teams, bro, but to stay in one place, and no matter year in and year out, whether we good or whether we not, I've been here, I started here, I ended here, you always going to get more points with me. You always gonna get more points with me.
You know why? Because I get that argument a lot. And Ryan, I'm actually gonna ask everybody to answer your question. The reason why that's like a mute point to me when it comes to basketball when they use that, because that's just something that somebody uses to take away from LeBron, because we're used to the traditional of staying with one team. But we also got to remember that the rules during the time Michael Jordan was actually playing in the league, players didn't have autonomy to be able to move around like they wanted to. LeBron, that's the thing that LeBron changed with the NBA. Finish your contract, go to a different team, get max money, and keep it moving. Michael Jordan, literally demanded a trade from the Bulls. Kobe Bryant demanded a trade from the Lakers. LeBron's never demanded a trade. LeBron finished every contract that he had, fulfilled his obligation to the team, and then went somewhere else in free agency. It's not an argument that you can use against him. Now, I know a lot of people like saying that. Well, guess what? LeBron's the only player in NBA history to win 3 championships with 3 different teams.
Keep talking.
And that's all I got. That's all I got.
Well, I'll throw this one thing here. You know, I didn't say this earlier, but I'll say this now, right? And this is my one thing, and you know, I really don't consider that whole bubble thing, but nonetheless, it is what
Take away one of Tom Brady's championships.
Either which way, same way. But look, I'm gonna be real honest. What is the one thing that we can sit here and say? I know most people will sit here and say, "Oh, but who cares about the dang East? The East is easy. It's all about the West. The West is where the big boys at." And I get that wholeheartedly. But my thing is, even then, if we sit here and say this right now, right? Like, let's say if anyone chose Michael Jordan as being the greatest goal, let's say this right now. You pick a team, any team, you put Michael Jordan over there at the West. Do you believe he would have got out of there and been that boy? Right? But this is what I'm saying. Maybe he would, maybe he wouldn't. I don't know. But this is what I'm saying.
You saying he wouldn't have?
I said maybe he would, maybe he wouldn't have. I don't know. Because my thing is we do not know. We do not know what team he had. We do not know what team players he would have had around him. We don't know. But what my thing is this. One thing that the opportunity that LeBron has right now to do that will literally shut this whole argument down is to actually be able to win in the West if he can. And if he does, whenever he gets that chance, I think you. Well, yeah, but like I said, I don't really contest the whole bubble.
That's you, Wally.
Well, yeah, that's me, but shit, I don't care.
He already did it, man.
Well, then there you go. Nonetheless, if that's going to be counted and that's going to be accepted, well, then hey, you got to look at it like that, then.
Hey, check it. I want y'all to answer Ryan's comment right here, and Smitty over there putting on a lot of hats. Ryan said, "I'll play your game. So I give you 2 player stats. Tell me who is a better player. Player A, 23 points, 7 rebounds, 8 assists. Player B, 19 points, 4 rebounds, 9 assists." I'll tell you, me personally, Ryan, myself, I'm going to take the 23, 7, and 8 because that person's doing everything better than the other person besides the 9 assists, and he's only 1 behind. That's me. Wally, Smitty, Dev Note.
I'm gonna be real honest with you. I ain't choosing neither because I don't know the player's position. And why? And let me say why that's important for me personally. My thing is, let's be real here. How do I not know that these 2 players are not playing different positions? My thing is, player B may be a position that he does not really need to require to be a rebounder. So of course, him having 4 rebounds, that's okay. It is what it is. But my thing is, so I need to know exactly where we angling at right there. I ain't answered until I know that angle.
Look, Wally, that's the whole point of it because we're having, and that's the good thing. You need to take that off the board because we're having a conversation. Who's the best all-around player? Position does not matter. That's why I can emphatically say LeBron James and not be. I'm not going to shake on that. Best all-around player. 23, 7, and 8, 19, 4, and 9. Which one are you taking?
All right, I'll take it. No matter what. All right, let's
take 8, 23, 7, and 8. All right, Smitty, going to you.
All right. Of course I'm going with A. I read it a couple times. I'm going with A.
All right. Dev Note?
I mean, that's the same.
All right, so it's A across the board. And Ryan, you can tell me, tell us all, write it in the chat, who are each of those players' stats. I would love to see those players because that'd probably be mind-blowing for some people. But they probably just put somebody above somebody else that they probably had above them without knowing their stats. BJ said Kobe tried to force a trade to Chicago, stop the cap. Yeah, a lot of people act like they don't know nothing about none of that. And then the Lakers actually didn't draft him. They traded for him. They didn't draft him. Michael Jordan demanded to get out of Chicago multiple times, and he retired the first time because of he wanted to get the hell up out of there. A lot of people don't want to talk about that. But and we're not gonna disregard his Wizard years. That actually is a part of his career, and he gonna have to own that. I know a lot of Jordan fans like to dismiss those years like they didn't happen. They did. And also, a lot of Jordan fans also like to disregard the fact that Michael Jordan couldn't win shit in the NBA until Larry Bird and Magic Johnson started getting old. Well, Larry got
I
old.
think a lot of LeBron fans like to disregard the fact that when he lost, his little punk ass cried. He literally just cried and cried. Okay, all right. The man cried.
I ain't gonna hold that. Look, it's hard to get to the
You don't hear that, man.
It's hard to
like y'all keep on trying to find something like y'all forget about when Jordan, like man, look, cut it out. Because at the end of the day, your boy LeBron is always until he becomes the bar. Jordan will always be the bar. LeBron is not the bar.
He is.
So again, we can keep going with your stats. You can keep going with your all night. I don't remember when he went through this and shit. Nah, fuck, man. Look.
Okay,
Miss me. MJ moonwalking all day.
Okay, when you say the bar, what do you mean by the bar exactly?
No matter who you want. Listen, when we talking about comparing, like who's the best, like bro, for the longest. Kobe, LeBron, I don't care who, bro, whoever came after Jordan. Now think about it. When you talk about Will Chamberlain and stuff, okay, bet he up there too. Why aren't we saying, hey, he's the bar? No, he's not. It was something about Jordan specifically. It was something about that specific time at that specific moment where he just transcended shit.
Maybe,
and we're not gonna take from that. Wally, pick your head up. Pick your head up, Wally. Come on now.
Hey,
look, I'm not disregarding his story. Cause let's be honest.
Come on, man.
Look, biggest part of why MJ, literally, MJ is the guy, and literally to the point they call him the myth, is because the point when he came into the league, who was he? Nobody. But then of course he made himself that person. My thing's
now. Hold on, Wally, real quick. Now. And we can't really, I can't say too much on this brother because he wasn't around long enough, but one who definitely was MJ's rival was Len Bias. But, can't speak on him too much. You got folks, even when Jordan was around, who was right there on par with him as well. But the fact is that, MJ, he literally stuck around. So when you say, what do you mean by the bar? I mean by what do every great player, who do they look? Who basically? I don't like to play with. I don't like to play with God. I don't play with that word. I don't do all of that. You're a God now. I don't play with that. But like the GOAT. So when you talk about who is the GOAT, bro, LeBron has not yet taken that title. He has not reached the top of that mountain how MJ has. He's up there. We don't take from that, bro. We don't take from that. He's up there. But he's not the bar yet. MJ is still the bar. He's the bar. Every player, I don't care who your favorite player is, they still want to reach Jordan's bar. Jordan's bar.
I think LeBron's already did that.
You just, Jay, you just hell bent tonight, bro. You just hell bent.
I'm gonna say it like this, right?
You just hell bent tonight, Jay.
Real quick. If I had to say it like this, right? If we look to, for instance, guys that were in the league, big pro names, right? Because this is one argument. I'm gonna throw in this one big argument, right? If you look at MJ and the time frame of him winning 6 championships, right? What names under those years can you list that MJ neglected from ever winning a title? And now I want you to think about that same way for LeBron. What names did he neglected from a title? And then compare those names of players. If you can think of any of names you could put up. Because, right, think about it, right? When LeBron was, I mean, not LeBron, but MJ was in, Charles Barkley didn't get it. You could say Shaq at a certain point didn't get it. If he was there at that time frame, I don't really remember, so don't quote me on that. But overall, just those types of names, like name them all. Like when they did not get it, and they were in the playoffs, I'm gonna say that contingency playoffs. Oh,
Isaiah and Westbrook.
Huh? Interesting.
Westbrook's a Hall of Famer, man. No, it just shows that a lot of people give a lot of other players credit because kind of the championships that they have around them. And then also, Ryan said, I'd like to correct you a bit. LeBron didn't finish his contract when he left Cleveland to win his first ring. He actually did. He was a free agent. Go look it up. He had a player option. He finished his contract. That's part of the contract. It's one of the clauses in there. You can either sign in and take a big lump sum of money, or you can choose to just test yourself out on the free.
Hey, Jay. I just want to remind you of something, my brother. Jay, denial is not just the river in Jordan.
You know the river I'm named after. All right, who told you that? But Ryan came back and said nope. Do y'all know what age? Because like we talk about, well, I like to talk about how Michael Jordan didn't eat at all. He didn't sniff anything close to a championship in the East or in the NBA until Larry Bird back got old and Magic Johnson got diagnosed with HIV. All right. At what age do y'all think Michael Jordan made the NBA Finals?
It was in his 20s, was it not?
What age?
Oh, I can't recollect.
Take a guess. I'm asking people to guess.
Around 25 to 28.
25 to 28. Give me 1 year, Wally. And don't type it in.
All right, look. 26.
26. All right, Minnie. What year you think he made it to the finals for the first time?
This is stupid.
What year?
I mean, look.
What year? Give me an age.
He was 27, bro. He was 27, bro.
How old?
27.
All right. Death Note.
You.
What age did you think? Here, what age was Michael Jordan when he made his first final?
Shit, wasn't that what? 27, 26? That was 26, right?
Pick one. Just pick one.
$27.
27. All right. Now here you go. Wally, at what age do you think LeBron reached his first finals?
His first finals, it was in his 20s. I would say, if I'm not mistaken, 24.
24. All right. Smitty, at what age do you think LeBron was when he reached his first finals?
That part I do not know. I really don't know.
Guessing. I'm gonna tell y'all at the end. I just want y'all to guess what age y'all.
Oh, okay. So just guess. All right. So hold on. He came in straight after high school, correct?
Yeah. 18 in the league.
18. I'm gonna give him 23.
23. All right. Death Note. How old do you think LeBron was when he reached his first finals?
I mean, I'm stuck on the numbers, so I'm just gonna say 27.
27. All right. Y'all, just so you know, Michael Jordan reached his first NBA finals. You know, he was dominating the league the entire time he was in the league. I know he spent 3 years in college, but he reached his first finals at the age of 28. 28. LeBron James reached the finals at the age of 22. He was already doing things. You talking about the bar? The bar has been set with LeBron.
Oh, I was not paying attention. I thought you said when they won.
Are you serious? That's what you just based that on?
When they
really, Jay?
When they first
really, Jay? Hold on, bro.
Yeah, I thought
that's what you just based the bar on.
No, I thought you was talking about when they won their first ring. They both won their first rings at 27 or 26, I believe. So that's why I was putting out that number, because I was thinking about the rings. My bad.
I don't know why everybody keeps saying 27. Why does everybody keep saying 27?
Because maybe we got the birthdays off, okay? All right, depending on what time of year it was and shit, I don't know. What year did he go to school? Shit.
27. Like, no, Michael Jordan won his first championship at 28, y'all. You can Google that.
What?
You can Google that. It's right there in front of you. How old was Michael Jordan's first championship? Michael Jordan won his first ring at age 28. Kobe Bryant won his first at the age of 22. Like, it's 28.
So,
he won it at 28. How old was Michael Jordan when he won the championship? He was 28 years old.
I'm you know what? But see, the thing is, though, bro. Like,
he's 27.
Like,
I ain't just talking about y'all on the panel. I'm talking about even in the chat. Ryan over here saying
what is the? This is hold on. This is what's the point?
The point that I'm trying to prove, y'all. The point that I'm trying to prove to you.
I gotta Google this shit.
Yeah, Google it. I just Googled it, man. Pull it up again. You got access. The point I'm trying to prove to you, the reason why I argue LeBron is it's so many different aspects that I can show how he automatically already came into the league. Like, first off, nobody's had more pressure than them coming into the league than LeBron James. No player ever has had that much expectation put on them. And this motherfucker has literally exceeded that expectation. That's the funny part. But when it comes to playing on the court, a young 22-year-old took a team to the finals when the so-called GOAT that a lot of people like to name couldn't take a team to the finals till he was 28 years old and got Scottie Pippen and Dennis Rodman on his team. And I'm sorry, Dennis came on the second run. But he had to get Scottie Pippen. We talk about LeBron going and playing with other players. Jordan couldn't leave the team that he demanded to leave. But that team finally gave him somebody to help him out. And then he finally started winning. But that also was an effect of the old heads that was running the league at the time started aging out or getting sick out.
Let's be clear. What was the question again? Just to be very clear on my side.
I said, at what age did Michael Jordan reach the playoffs, and at what age did LeBron reach the playoffs? Reach the finals for the first time? Michael Jordan only went to the finals 6 times. That's what everybody likes to talk about. 6-0. He couldn't get there till he was 28. LeBron got there at 22. And they try to hold that against him. Michael Jordan couldn't even get the fuck out the first round at 22.
Hey, Jay. Who's paying you?
Nobody's paying me. That's facts.
Let's just go ahead and get it out, Jay. Who's paying you?
I'm just saying that's facts. I'm not lying about it. It's amazing to me how, like, even you said it earlier, Smitty. We're not talking about them Wizard years. That didn't happen. I don't know what the hell that was.
Right.
Why are we putting blinders on for Jordan, but we critique everything about LeBron? Let's critique it all. Jordan didn't eat nothing in the 80s. Jordan was not drafted.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Jordan was drafted in the 80s. And he got his ass whooped every damn year.
Bro. But hold on. Hold on. What was the squad? Did he have what he had in the 90s? Bruh, I can't stress this enough. You keep going, no. Because you know what I noticed? Because watch this. Nah, Jay. Hey, Jay, watch this, Jay. Everything you're saying, I have to remember. This is coming from a guy who doesn't you're just a connoisseur as far as like, you collect players like, X-Men characters and Pokemon cards and shit. You don't really have a favorite. You just like to see if you can catch them all and shit. Okay? So listen, bro. So when you say you don't really have a team, you just like people, bro, that's why you don't get how people who have teams, who are real sports fans, how we genuinely analyze this, bro. You keep on talking about all right, so what about this shit, bro? All right, let's go down. Did he have the winning factor around him? I don't care what sport it is.
Who you talking about?
Hold on. I don't care what sport it is.
No, I'm saying who
I don't care what sport it is. If it's golf and that's a solo, boxing solo, tennis solo can be dual, but solo. If you don't have the right coaches, if you don't have the right trainers, the right team, you're not going to be a winning fighter, golf player, or tennis.
Everybody needs help.
You're not, bro. You gotta always. So the fact is that Jordan has always been what he's shown that he is. When he got that '90s squad, that's when he was able to really bring it out. You keep on trying to go back to when somebody first came in, when they was here, and when this happened. But the fact is, dog, everything that man did was with one team.
That doesn't
You
mean
will never. I will never. So you gonna start having me. I'm about to say. LeBron is about to be in the same category as Dallas.
Oh, we give him credit because he was forced to stay. All right, there we go. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, really? Really?
Jordan demanded a trade.
Okay, pause.
Bruh.
Can we get?
Bruh. I don't care what he demanded. The fact is this.
Real quick.
The fact is this.
Let me read two of these comments in the comments section.
Go ahead.
I saw some shit that came in.
Let me get back to you.
Let's see. You can bring him back. I'm with it. Marcus said difference is he didn't have to run to a stacked team. All right, Marcus. Clearly you don't know about what actually happened. If you want to say him going and joining Dwayne Wade is a stacked team. Chris Bosh wasn't on that team, bro. So he was going and joining another superstar. So if you want to say that's run to a stacked team, okay, that's the bar. We'll take that. Next we had Ryan. Ryan said, how many rings LeBron have without an all NBA player? Name me the ones Jordan got without one. Name the ones Kobe got without one.
What?
I'm just trying to tell you. Paul Gasol was an all NBA player. Shaq definitely was an all NBA player. Scottie Pippen, every year he played, he won every ring with Jordan. All NBA player every year. Dennis Rodman, Charles Oakley even made some defensive teams. Let's not act like these people didn't have other people around them. Most of the people that played on the Bulls are in the Hall of Fame. Let's be real about this. I understand Tony Kukoc ain't making up in there. I'm sorry for Tony Kukoc and Luke Longley, but a lot of them players are in the Hall of Fame, bro. Let's not play that game around here. Let's be real about these stats, man. We got to take our feelings away from this. We're talking about based on the player all around.
You ain't been talking nothing but you ain't been doing nothing but shaking LeBron pom-poms the whole time you've been talking, Jake. I'm sorry. Are you talking about taking feelings away?
He's the best player to ever play.
Okay, look. Pause. This is enough. Okay, look. I'm gonna be real with you, Smitty. Look, you just broke yourself out of this argument because you first now say,
God.
No, look. Let me tell you why I say this. Let me tell you why. Because look, you said, and I quote, that where was the core around him? But what was the conversation? The conversation was the player themselves, not the team. The player, not the team, not the coaches, not none of that. The player. Let's stick to that. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hold on. So you talking about the player?
The player,
right? And so what me and many people I see in the chat keep on saying that y'all keep on trying to ignore is that when it comes down to the player, LeBron as a player, majority of his success has been built around chasing that success, as opposed to those who stood And you keep on trying to negate that, but I have to understand you're the same man who says I don't have a team.
I know.
You gotta understand. No. Real talk, Jay. When you talking about real sports fan, like I can listen. Everybody be talking about my team is the Wizards, bro. I was a Bullets fan, a Washington Bullets fan.
Man, stop rooting for them, man. Bradley Beal gonna leave in a couple.
Man, look. I'm home, bro. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But so just for the record, like I really don't have no dog in none of this. This is me just being a balanced sports fan, bro. I'm not trying to cape for nobody. Again, I don't take from LeBron.
If you were,
but he chased everything he got, bro.
Hey, Smitty, every generation.
You know, wait, Jay. Please let me get this out before I forget.
He's chasing something. You said he chasing.
Let me just say this.
You are 100% correct, Smitty. You're 100%
watch this.
Correct. You know why?
Jay, watch this. Watch this, Jay.
You know why? Smitty, you're 100% correct. Because every generation that comes after the next is trying to be at least as good or better than the one that came before him. He's going to always be chasing, just like his sons are going to be chasing him, just like their sons are going to be chasing them. That's not an argument. We have no choice but to chase what came before us. We have no choice.
Jay, what I'm saying is LeBron is like that rapper who, and we all know that rapper, right?
Like Drake, he
listen.
Okay, don't you dare use the rapper analogy. Please don't you dare use the rapper analogy.
Nah, but hear me though. To me, LeBron is like that rapper that like he got like 4 albums. Like the first one was really, really good. And then hold on, majority of his career is built around him chasing his success on features. You know that person where like you don't really mess with them, but they bomb and shit on features. Where here it is LeBron, I mean Kobe and Jordan, they're like a Lil Wayne. They're like a Nas, a Jay or something, you know, like their shit is built around them. LeBron reminds me of that rapper. Yeah, he vicious as shit when he features on someone else's shit. But when he tries to do something on his own, that shit fumbles and flops.
Oh,
Mark is in the chat. Look, Mark is in the chat talking
I
shit.
said it.
He said,
I said it and I stand on it.
Nah, stand on it. I like it. Look,
I'm gonna come back for that. Hold up.
Yeah, somebody backing you up. Marcus said Isaiah Thomas at the time came from an MVP caliber season, was with LeBron and Dellavedova, Larry Nance Jr., not to mention other times he cried for more players, even in LA, all countless time crying for help. That's what's up, Marcus. I love.
I'm sorry, Jay, but the people have obviously spoken, but I'm just going to, I digress. My mic is muted, bro. The people have spoken, bro.
Look, I love, Ryan said, Michael Jordan in 1991 won without an all NBA player. He won one time without an all NBA player. All right, I got one for you.
Here we go. Now you're trying to nitpick. Go ahead, nitpick. Oh, one time. Now you want to call it one time.
Well,
first it was, have he ever done it? Now you want to nitpick it to one time, Jay? Come on now.
No, that's what
I'm on you with this shit.
One time. He just named one time. He only said 1991.
Let me ask you a question. Even now, watch this, bro. When you said that LeBron went to the finals and stuff and all that, what was his number? What was his jersey number?
Say it again.
What was his jersey number?
Say it again.
What was LeBron's jersey number when he was like 22 and all that? When he went to the finals, when he was doing this.
LeBron wore number 23.
Oh! I'm sorry. Let me get off. I digress. My mic is muted. I don't know. I don't know who wore that before him. I don't know who wore that before him, sir. Specifically.
Oh, my bad.
Let's cut the shit, Jay.
He wore 45 though.
Hey, Wally, hold up. It's amazing to me. I didn't know that Michael Jordan was the only person to ever wear.
And LeBron switched it to 45.
I'm just saying,
he did the 45 as well. He did 23 and he did 45, my nigga.
Michael Jordan, the only.
He was chasing that.
Ever.
Who was he chasing? Who was he chasing?
45 with?
Smitty. Was Michael Jordan the only person to wear number fucking 23?
my gosh! All right. You know what? Was Michael Jackson the only one to moonwalk? Fucking no. Or was he one to make that bitch famous and stamp it? You motherfucking right. We don't know the moonwalk without Michael Jackson. Get the fuck out of here with that shit, Jay.
He wore number 23, so it means something. But other people have worn 23.
Yeah, you goddamn right.
Michael Jordan.
What are we talking about? Who else? My nigga, let's be for real. Who else is associated with number 3? I mean, 23, bro. Who, bro?
I know what you mean.
I'll give it to you on that.
Thank you. That's all. I mean, give it to him, dog. Just listen. I'm giving it to LeBron, but it's like, I mean, you on this 100% trying to be biased shit, my nigga. Come on, now. You're not trying to get no credit. Wally, you too.
I'm
You guilty too, Wally. Nah. Fuck all that, Wally. That's your Cody. Y'all stand on the bench together. Stand on that shit.
Don't you do that. I'm fair based upon the facts. Let's get real with that. Don't do that. Don't do me like that. Because let's be real. One, my ultimate choice was not LeBron. I only did that based upon what? The criteria. And the criteria, that's why I chose. I let it be what it is. But
all I'm gonna say is everything I've said tonight. I say I stand on that shit. I have not bended or folded on nothing.
Opinion,
I'm standing on it, Jay.
But look, like I said, I'll give him the number. I'll give him that because let's be real here. If I sit here and say, well, okay, the same thing, right? For number 3, who's the number 3? AI. And guess what? Who amongst other people chose number 3? They were chasing after him in a sense. That's partly true. I'll give you that.
That's not an argument, and that's why I don't know.
I'm not gonna say that's an argument, but I'm gonna let it be what it is.
I know. You saying it because you referring back to Smitty, but I'm like Smitty. That's not an argument. Everybody that comes back after the next generation, you want to be better than the generation that was ahead of you.
So, of course, but what I'm saying is no. Now you're switching it though, bruh. That wasn't the argument. The argument was who really is the best and why. And why do you call them the best? Your argument has been LeBron has been, and your argument has been because of, whatever reason. And I keep telling you personally, fuck that. That man has been chasing everything. Everybody else is still on the front line. If the shit went down, they went down with the shit.
Hey, Smitty, look again.
LeBron is the blonde white bitch that's on the goddamn door on the Titanic, waiting for Leonardo DiCaprio to come get her and shit.
Smitty. Look at this.
Sorry. This shit is crazy.
Smitty,
come on, Jay.
Look at this.
What's up?
Look at this. Michael Jordan, 30 points a game. LeBron, 27. Michael Jordan wins, right? That's
my God.
Look, that's one for Michael Jordan. Let's keep going.
Do you want to know? Hold on, wait, Jay. All right, go ahead, Jay. The reason why that makes it so hard, listen, you don't understand.
No,
I would rather try to compare.
I'm showing you in real time. Michael Jordan.
I'm not even concerned. Listen, but you're not understanding. When you keep trying to show me stuff on one person who listen. Why I really say that?
Conversation about you said Michael Jordan.
I'm with you, Jay. Why?
We're going
The reason why that's so hard, Jay. The reason why that's so hard for me to try to really take what you're saying about LeBron this year, that year, because what team was he with? No. Real shit. Because everything. No. Hear this out. Don't stop this from coming out, dog. Everything that Jordan did, dog. Everything he did was with one team. So whether it was up, it was down, it was with one team. You keep on trying to give me LeBron stats when it was good this year. Who was his coach? Who was his squad? Who did he go chase that year to get it to be that? Jordan, everything he did was with one fucking team.
That doesn't mean
you can't compare, bro.
That doesn't mean anything. Keyword.
Oh my gosh.
We're talking about player.
Where am I?
Not team.
Where am I? I'm not fuck that. Where am I?
Player.
Now, this is the moment where I say good night, y'all.
What you had, Dev? No.
I said this is the moment where I say good night, y'all, because this is getting kind of heated.
Really about to light up another cigarette, man. Look, Dev, no. I would love if you join the conversation.
Oh no, my nigga, oh no, I had the pearl one to calm my nerves.
Uh-oh. Look, once again, here you go. We're gonna do this real quick. Spitfire, real fast. I just want y'all to see this. All right, look. Michael Jordan, points per game, 30. LeBron, 27. Winner, Michael Jordan. Wally, keep the count. Michael Jordan got 1, right?
Okay.
Michael Jordan got 1. All right. Next, we going to rebounds per game. Michael Jordan, 6. LeBron, we rounding up, y'all. 8. Who's the winner, Wally?
Oh my fucking God.
LeBron gets 1. So it's 1-1, y'all.
Who was LeBron with when he got the 8? Who was his squad?
Let's keep going. Assists, Michael Jordan, 5. All right.
Oh, shit.
LeBron James, 7. Wally, who is the winner? Who's the winner, Wally?
I gotta say, just say it, LeBron.
Just say the name. All right.
Oh my God.
Right now we are at 2
Oh my God,
to 1. LeBron. All right, here we go. Let's keep going. Look, we got to go to field goal percentage. Field goal percentage. Michael Jordan, 50. Rounding up, y'all, 50. LeBron James, 51. Look, Wally, who is the winner?
Yeah, let's keep on. Come on, God damn it.
Come on, Wally.
You know what? Hey, Jay, you got it, Jay. You got it, Jay. You got it, Jay.
What is the count?
You got it, Jay. You got it, Jay.
Yeah, 3-1. Yeah, 3-1.
You win, Jay.
All right, hold on.
You win.
You gonna know we ain't done. We ain't done.
Nah,
I'm still gonna come back for that. I'm still gonna come for that rap reference though. I'm still gonna
crazy,
come for that
bro.
rap.
Point percentage, y'all. 3-point percentage. You know Jordan just be dropping all that, he making all these points and shit. Michael Jordan, 33%.
This nigga's a hater.
We rounding up. Michael Jordan, 33%. All right. Let's see LeBron. Oh damn, LeBron, 35%. Wally, who is the winner?
No, wait. No, that was 34.4. That's 34%, sir. You only round up if it's
Okay, my
0.5.
bad. Okay, hell, Wally, my bad. Let me take it back. Michael Jordan, 3-point percentage, 33. LeBron James, 34. Wally, who is the winner?
LeBron.
Jordan.
Right, hold up. What is the number at? Is it 4-1 right now?
Oh my gosh, bro.
It's 4-1. All right, hold on. We got one more stat. Free throw percentage, y'all. Let's do free throw percentage. All right. Coming in, Michael Jordan. Free throw percentage, 84%. All right. Wally, you got that? 84%?
Yep.
All right. For LeBron, 74%. Wally, who is the winner? Michael Jordan, right?
On that one. Yeah.
What's the count?
42.
I rest my case, Your Honor.
Bruh, you just,
all around basketball player.
bruh, everything you just said.
It's fucking LeBron.
I can't. Things,
Maybe you say something, you're going in and out, bro. You're going in and out.
I can't even do this, bro. Yeah, I mean, look, you want to talk about soccer, Jay? Can you say you play soccer? And I don't know. This shit, I swear, bro. I can't with you guys, man.
Let's be real here. Let's be real.
Nah, because this is true blasphemy, right?
And it's gonna be easy because I'm
not gonna lie, like I don't this on your channel. I don't wish this on your channel, but I won't be surprised if you get demonetized for hate speech. Just let you know that. Just let you know. Just let you know now. Okay? All right, that's all I'm hearing right now. So all I'm hearing is hate speech. But anyway, I'm still gonna rock with it.
Nice.
Real quick,
nice, because I would have started with Kobe, and I would have destroyed that shit right there. I went with Michael Jordan. I would have. He would have destroyed Kobe because he destroyed Kobe in everything.
Real quick. Look,
you mean Kobe was at the same team? Like, what do we like? I don't understand, bruh. I don't know what you do. That means a lot. No. How about this? Watch this. Let me. No. Wait. Watch this. Jay, I want y'all to do me a favor. Pull up from what year did LeBron? What year was that? Because I remember I was locked up when they won against Golden State when they came back and beat 4 times in a row. What year was that? Was that like 14, like 15? Because I was in it. That it was like around 15, 16. 2016. All right, now wait. It's 2023. Now I want y'all to honestly answer me. I want you to think about the team that the Cavaliers have had. If LeBron would have just stayed from the beginning of his career in Cleveland to this very day, the stats and his numbers would be what it is. If he just stayed to this day, he stayed at Cleveland. All these numbers you talking. If LeBron would have just stayed after that whole JR, Kyrie, all of that whole breakup.
Yeah.
That's a good ass cigarette you got tonight.
Yeah, we didn't hear your Smith, we didn't hear your point because you went out.
I said, "Oh, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?"
Yeah, we're hearing you right now.
Smitty, you might need to come back and you might need to come back in because
all right, hold on. Yeah. Let me hold on.
Look, but I'll say this, right?
That boy need to. Hey, he need to switch from Cricket to Verizon. Can you hear me now? Good. Like, yeah.
You ain't right. You ain't
That
right.
hotspot, boy. That hotspot get him every time. It get him every time.
You ain't right.
Good God.
But look, I'll say this right real quick. So look, I think I know where Smitty is going, but I'll say this right. If LeBron were to ultimately, truly, unfavorably stayed with the Cavs overall and let the Cavs do their job as far as trying to get players over to the Cavaliers to help LeBron out and do all that in the box of candy. Look, I ain't gonna lie. I would have called LeBron James the next Charles Barkley with the highest stats. That's what I'll call him. Real stuff. I'll be honest with that.
Bruh, I said rings and all. I said rings and all. Everything. If he would have said everything that Kobe was able to accomplish, rings,
give it to Bill.
Everything Jordan was able to accomplish, rings and all. Would LeBron have done the same thing?
So you're saying, okay, so let me make sure what you're saying, because
you're having a ring conversation. Give it to Bill Russell.
But if you're saying, right, if LeBron were to stay with the Cavs, right, with all the rings and everything else, right, tied to it, if he were to stay with the Cavs with all his rings and everything and all his compliments and all of that, right, you're saying would you still trump card over MJ with that, or would? Because I'm missing a key part that you're saying.
There's many. If LeBron never left Cleveland, but he has the record and the rings and everything that he has right now, would you grade him higher? Stats and everything stay the same. Would you put him above Michael Jordan?
Say that one more time.
If LeBron never left Cleveland, his rings are the same, his stats are the same, would you take LeBron over Michael Jordan? Would you say LeBron's a better player, or would you say Michael Jordan's a better player?
Yes, at that point, yes. I would have to concede. I would have to, because it is what it is at that point. I would have to concede.
Okay,
that's why I give Kobe the credit that I give him.
Better player than Michael Jordan. He just holds something over his head because he went to different teams. Y'all, we got that on. No.
Yeah, see how you trying to word it? Nah, bro. You know exactly what, bro. You know exactly. No, Jay. No, you're not gonna. Nah. I listen real close, bro. You're not gonna play them little word games. Yeah. But no, what I'm saying specifically, he's saying he literally is like, dang it. All right, I have fun here. Hold on, you're getting traded. Hold on, wait. Ready to go? Oh, I bought that. All right, look. I'm gonna need for y'all to get X, Y, and Z. I don't do that, then I'm out. Damn, LeBron, we need you. I mean, come on now, just stay. Let's see what we got. Let's go ahead and rock out with who we got. Nah, bump that. If I don't have the squad, then I'm out. And that's literally what he's done, bro. That's all I'm saying. It's not about going to a different team. It's not like, has LeBron ever left and just went to a team that was not a team?
The Lakers?
Has he ever left somewhere and gone to a bum-ass team?
The Lakers.
Even when he went to Cleveland. Even when he went back to Cleveland.
Oh yeah, well,
for
even then,
certain people to be
The
wrong.
Lakers, man. The Lakers are trash.
Bruh, stop. Listen
They
to
didn't
me,
make
dog.
the
No,
playoffs.
bruh. That was for a quick hot second, and I promise you, dog. That no, they know all
There.
the moves,
Okay, wait a minute.
bruh. Oh my gosh, bro.
okay,
I'm gonna tell you right now,
Still
dog. You wanna know what that's like? You wanna know what that's like? That's bruh. That's just like when they be trying to like say, oh nah, T.I., Lil Wayne, and all of them, bro. Nah, they gotta be real gangsters because they got locked up one time for gun charge, and then they went through this and they went through that for like a year, right? Nah, bro. Nah.
Alright, so wait.
LeBron had a moment, bro. Okay, of course, bro. Okay, he went there. They weren't the best. No, he made sure. Look, how about this?
Playoff
If-
team.
I promise you, he would be there if it wasn't built up to what it is now.
That's it. No, Smitty. Okay, when you say bum team, right? What exactly are you saying bum team exactly? What's the criteria on the bum team? Because I want to be fair on this. What's the criteria?
You better.
The opposite of a team that's good.
Okay, so that's your only
A
criteria.
bum ass team.
That's
A
your only
bum
criteria.
ass team, bruh.
So that's your criteria? Is that your criteria? That is a
Bruh,
bum-ass team.
a bum. Come on. We know. Listen, any team that's not making noise, any team that has an extremely bad losing record, any team that does not have like any, they don't like no all stars, like super all stars on their team, bro.
Okay,
Your mediocre ass player, even their
the all-star on this
strength
squad right
is
here.
the
Hold
average
up,
team bench.
Smitty, hold up.
Smitty, that's all I want to know because that's
Name-
the fairness of
look,
it all. That's what I'm
Because
saying.
look, Smitty, you got some people backing you up right now. Like you got Marcus over here. He literally tried to throw the whole roster.
I'm
out
him.
Roster. He said Kyle Kuzma, KCP, Taylor Horton Tucker, JaVale McGee, Avery Bradley, Alex Caruso, DeMarcus Cousins. I don't know where the hell DeMarcus Cousins came from because he didn't play for them. He didn't play a game. But Quinn Cook, Wesley Matthews, Montrezl Harrell, Markieff Morris, Lonzo Ball. All right. Now, it went further on to the Lakers were not trash. Those players all, keyword,
Became.
became.
Wait a minute, LeVar Ball became an
They
all-star?
were no goddamn
LeVar
all-star.
Ball became an all-star?
Hold on.
became
Also, here you go.
What?
Ryan came in and said Lakers roster when LeBron came. Julius Randle, Brandon Ingram, D'Angelo Russell, Thomas Bryant, and Kyle Kuzma. Didn't they trade all them motherfuckers away? They ain't trading all-stars, nigga. What are y'all talking about? You talking about what the players are now compared to what they were then. Stop getting that shit confused. Julius Randle.
Hey, Jay. When you play chess, right? Once you get all your pieces taken, there's something called 22 moves. Some people play 13 before you get a stalemate. I think got about 4 or 5 left. Go ahead, Jay. Go ahead. We're about to get beat on, mate.
Y'all really
real
watching
quick.
basketball, man. Go
Real
Wally.
quick. Yeah, but look, Smitty. Okay, that's why we're going to about your criteria because based on your criteria, okay, fine, you got a point on LeBron, right? He didn't went to any bum ass team overall.
He made sure of it. And I mean, listen, rightfully so.
Look,
I mean,
I'll tell you this.
when you get to a status like him, I would say you should have some leeway, some pull to kind of demand and require to a degree, you should have so. Quarterbacks have it. Quarterbacks calling certain receivers, certain linemen and stuff. They do the same thing, and it should be no different for an all-star player that's on the basketball team. So I don't take away from that. But I'm talking about the skipping and the hopping and the hopping. Nah, bro. That nigga been that nigga been spinning on the floor from state to state.
Smitty, hold on real quick. Ryan said if they were bum, why they're acquiring them back? They got one guy back.
Which one?
D'Lo. They just got D'Lo back during the trade.
No, hey, I ain't gonna lie.
You real good at this like goalpost moving, Jay. I'm just realizing this, bro. But you know something though? That's really good. That's good for debate. You're really good for debates.
Smitty, you literally started the whole conversation off of saying that LeBron has never went to a trash team or a bum team. You said bum. You said a bum team. Me and
and listen, I didn't even know because I keep up
yelling from the mountaintops to the Lakers, and now everybody.
Bump that, Jay. Are you serious, Jay? Hold real quick, brother. You the one that came out and tried to say, nah, the Lakers was. Hold on, wait. You said nah, the Lakers was some trash, and all I'm seeing in the chat is nah, Jay, they weren't.
Okay, look.
What are we talking about? What are we talking about right now?
They didn't make the playoffs.
You told me that the Lakers was trash. All I'm seeing in the chat is no, they weren't. No, once again, just like I said, he never went to a bum trash ass team. Wherever he went, he had weapons around him. He made sure he had an arsenal. He made sure he had the right coordination, bruh. No, stop it. He never went nowhere that's like some bum shit, bro.
No, go ahead, Wallace first.
All right, look. At first, yes, I did say the Lakers. Now, pause. But when I
stand on it, Wally.
Wait a minute. You don't know what I'm gonna say. When I asked,
I got you.
When I asked Minnie for his criteria for what is a trash ass team, now I was like, oh, okay. So now I can't say that. I can't say that about the Lakers. Because let's be real here. I'm willing to agree. They should never trade Usman. They should never trade him. That was stupid.
Okay.
I think Usman has potential to be all-star. So right there, I'll renege on that.
Look, the problem, no, you ain't got to renege on that. Know why? Because the Lakers have an issue with their management.
I respect you conceding, Molly.
Look, they should have never traded none of this right here. Julius Randle should have kept him. Brandon Ingram should have kept him. D'Angelo Russell should have kept him. Thomas Bryant, don't nobody give a fuck. Kyle Kuzma, maybe he can come off the bench. They should have never traded any of their talent. Lonzo Ball, they should have kept him. Now I saw that Ryan put it in there. They said they want Tom. Oh, hell, they got Thomas Bryant back.
They should have kept him over getting Anthony Davis.
Hell no. No, I meant to read this one. He said Jordan. No.
Okay, I'm about to say, bro.
Oh no, he said. Oh, here we go. I was looking for the one. He said they want Lonzo back for a long time. They did. They look. The Lakers traded away a lot of good young talent that they could have kept and made the team better. But they didn't believe in any of those players. That's why they shipped their asses out. And
that's what was their biggest mistake.
And guess what?
A lot of those trades came from the salary cap for them trying to get. It happens all the time, bro. No, sometimes you got to get.
LeBron was a free agent, man.
The price is still his price is LeBron. I don't give a fuck about that free agent shit.
He negotiated his price. That was the whole thing.
Okay.
But look,
everybody does that when you're a free agent. You get the haggle.
No.
No. You're right about that. You're right. I mean, I'm not arguing with that. Got a point. You're right.
LeBron went to a bad team when he went to the Lakers. They were not a playoff team. It was a lot of young players that a lot of people saw potential in. And a lot of them do have that potential. A lot of them done lived up to somewhat of what some people said they could be, because Brandon Ingram could be one of the best players in the league. I truly believe that with his skill set. Lonzo Ball, if he can get his knees right, he's a really, really good point guard. Alex Caruso, the ball-headed white boy. I like the way he played defense, and he can get you 12 to 15 points a game. They've had Kyle Kuzma. I don't believe in him at all, but he could easily be a 19 to 20 point player game on a good team if he builds himself up to the best level. He ain't gonna be the best player, but I believe on a good team, he can get you those numbers.
Look, let me conflate this one, because I'll tell you this personally. Well, wait a minute. Okay, in comparison between Usman and Ingram, why you say that Ingram would be more better than him?
Well, Ingram's a better player. Ingram's a better player all around than Kyle Kuzma. More points, more rebounds, more assists, and better defense.
Now you said more points. Now hold on, but one though with the Lakers, Usman was showing up. He wasn't.
Kuz, like for real. Everybody got to stop getting caught up on random games. I remember there was a game when LeBron sat out. And Kyle Kuzma went in there and dropped like 38. It was like, ooh, Kyle Kuzma. I was having this debate with somebody at my job. Literally, this dude kept talking about Kyle Kuzma's better than Zach LaVine. I was like, Zach LaVine's on the same level as Brandon Ingram. He's way better than Kyle fucking Kuzma.
Well, I would actually choose LaVine way more than Kuzma anyways, but
yeah. But look,
because my thing is well, here's my thing, because Kyle LaVine, with him, he's actually leading the Bulls. Kuzma, he's not leading no team.
Nah, that's DeRozan. DeRozan lead that team.
Oh, really? Well, hey, okay.
DeRozan been leading that team ever since he got there. They gave him the green light to do whatever the hell he want to do. Look, man, we need to.
I was just about to say that. I was eating it nice. I was just about to say that, Jay. Thank you.
Yeah, we need to get an understanding of, like, I think we all need to like figure out what level are we grading players on, man. Because I grade, when I say best all around, the GOAT. I only call the GOAT somebody that I believe is the best all around basketball player. I'm not saying he does one thing better than somebody else, and that's why he's my guy. Because a lot of people talk about Jordan.
This is something honestly not done all night. Okay, fine. If that's how you tell me three things that you really give to Jordan that can't nobody take from. Give me 3 things, Jay. I've heard you do a shit on the man tonight. You have found every goddamn reason in the world not to get that man his credit.
No, he gets.
Give me 3. Give me 3, Jay, please.
No, he gets his credit, man. He's just not the GOAT.
Okay. Jordan, all right. Well, okay. No. Watch this. I'm gonna do. Then I'm gonna do what you've been doing. We're gonna move. Okay, then give me 3 reasons why he's not. Why?
Okay. Can I give?
Why he's not the GOAT?
That's 3 reasons why he's not. Then substantiate your claim.
All right. Once again, y'all, let's go back to the stats real quick. Like, you ready for this? He's not better. He's not better in assists than LeBron. I'll give you 4. He's not better at field goal percentage than LeBron. He's not better at 3-point percentage than LeBron. There you
go. Yeah, give me a moment. I'm gonna add, but give me a moment.
Oh man.
No, but I'm adding in favor of MJ, not against him.
Well, he asked me for 3 reasons. I gave him 4. Why?
I mean, you can go. Well, I mean, you know, it's all fine. Go ahead, Wally. What you got?
Give it to you again.
Hold on.
Add on to the blasphemy, Wally. Add on to the blasphemy.
It's not blasphemy. Blasphemy is a lie.
Smitty,
y'all. Where's the blasphemy?
Are you hearing?
Oh my God! Stop pulling this up, Jay.
Where's the blasphemy at? Blasphemy is a lie. Where's the lie at?
Okay, but pause.
Do y'all see that? Go ahead, Wally.
Last time I checked, I said I was be.
It's also speaking ill of.
Hold on, let Wally say what he got to say. What you got, Wally?
I said I was gonna be in for MJ, not against. What are you talking about? Again, see you. Yeah. Look, this whole thing of me being biased.
I didn't say nothing to you about that.
No, do you bring on the blast?
Wally. At the end of the day, just like listen. Watch this. I said I picked Kobe, and I had to substantiate that. The fact is this: I heard you say that you still pick LeBron. You said all of that. I heard you.
Idea. Yeah, based upon the idea.
Well, pick was LeBron. Okay, so you still picked him over MJ. You still did it, Wally. I heard you.
Okay, but once again, based upon what the criteria is, based upon the criteria, that's what it is. But ultimately, would I have picked LeBron for my guy? Ultimately, no.
We agree on it. We both agree on that, Wally.
Hey, look, the only criteria was that they had to have at least 3 championships.
Well, no, then you add in the whole point of just
apparently not to you because the criteria is these bullshit ass stats you keep bringing up when Lord knows what team it when he got the damn stats.
Hey, look
that's my point. Man. That's so hard to regulate. Lord knows who he was with, what he said for him to be able to even be in a position to do that.
Hey,
That's my whole point, Jay. So it's like, give it to LeBron. LeBron is the bro. Listen, today, I'm not gonna lie. LeBron is the GOAT. My favorite player, honestly, is KD. It's not just because he's from Maryland. He's from PG.
Hold up. How the
My
hell
favorite player is KD in the league right now.
Favorite player when you just criticize LeBron talking about he jumping teams when he never did. But I know KD done did that.
That was KD's fault. No, man. No. OKC got rid of him. Come on, Jay. OKC got rid of him. And then, hold on. After OKC, now listen. He went over to the Dynasty. He went over there to Good State. Boom. He was there and everything. They broke the Dynasty up. Like you said with LeBron, right? His contract was up. I'm sorry, Jay. Did you just say that to LeBron? It was up. What are we talking about? Same thing happened with James Harden. Same thing happened with Russell Westbrook. Where's West right now? Oh, that's right. He's with the Green Team. He's with LeBron. That's stupid. That's stupid, my nigga.
Let me just throw this in there.
Hats again, Wally. I got 8 more. I got 8 more hats, Wally. My head. I got 8 more hats.
Smitty just said something like he made a point. I'll show y'all why Smitty point is mute. Y'all ready?
Oh my gosh.
He brought up KD and I said, well, KD just did that. And he went to he didn't jump ship and leave OKC. He did not.
He did it. LeBron purposely left. KD was traded.
Smitty, hold up. He did not.
My bad.
Ship.
Go ahead.
He did not jump ship and leave Golden State. But he damn sure did just jump ship and leave the Brooklyn Nets.
No. Leave. What the fuck? Harden left. Kyrie. Harden is with the fucking Sixers. Harden is with Philly, and fucking Kyrie is with goddamn Mavericks.
LeBron didn't do that.
Now you can.
LeBron didn't do that. LeBron has never in his entire
Come on, Jay.
career,
Come on, Jay.
LeBron has never in his career ever demanded a trade.
Stop. Has
he? Wally?
I hope LeBron hits it and just pay for the whole computer drive you got. LeBron to hit this because you deserve it. You deserve it, big dog. You deserve it.
Man, LeBron has never demanded a trade. KD said, "Get me the fuck."
I'm trying to say this is award-winning Kate here.
KD went so far, y'all, that he said, "Fire the coach and fire the GM or trade me." LeBron ain't never even came close to saying trade me. But KD ain't did shit though.
Are you fucking kidding me?
All that against LeBron.
All right, look,
wait a minute. Wait. Let me ask you a question. When LeBron left Cleveland, hold on, Jay. I'm just asking you a question, big dog. Just straight. When LeBron left Cleveland and he went down to Miami with Wade and all of them, you know what I'm saying? Who was LeBron upset that he had to go to Miami, or was the fans in Cleveland and the team? Last I checked, everybody but LeBron was upset. Why? Because that's what the fuck he wanted. What are we talking about right now?
No.
No, he was the only not upset. He was the only one not upset.
Smitty, keyword what you
said.
Come on, man. Keyword that you said. Remember keyword? I just want you to remember this real quick, and I'm gonna pass it to Wally. Keyword you said. Jump ship. Go ahead and go, Wally.
Oh my gosh.
All right, look. Let me ask this one question because I'm gonna build up to comparisons of what y'all just said right here. When KD left OKC and went with the Warriors, did he got traded or did he went there voluntarily?
Yeah, he was a free agent.
Smitty.
What's up?
Same question. Did he got traded? Okay. Did KD get traded to the Warriors from OKC, or did he walk there voluntarily?
His contract was being up.
So he went there on his own free will, right?
That was the best. I probably would have too. All right, bet my contract about to be up, and we got a damn dynasty going on over here. I mean, yeah.
I'm asking simple questions.
Listen, bro. LeBron demanded to be traded. Shit. LeBron wanted to leave. LeBron wanted. He was like the head of him and his people were head of the negotiations. Shit. He roll out. It does not compare to KD. His contract. Listen, bro. That's like if your lease in your apartment is about to be up, and now you like shit. I can get the same. I mean, I can get a town. Let's just say a townhouse. You can go from a 2-bedroom apartment to a townhouse with a yard or little deck out back or something like that, grill and everything, and you're paying the exact same as you did in that 2-bedroom. Who the fuck would like? Why would you be upset at that? Your lease was about to be up, bruh. At your apartment, you had a few months. You had to be by March, and it's like November, so you got like what 4 or 5 months left until your lease is up. Your lease is up March, it's like November of the year prior. Yeah, so you thinking, man, where am I gonna? Next thing you know, you good ass deal that comes right before your deal is up. They already knew. They knew your deal was coming up, so they went on ahead and they scouted for you. That's different. It's different than people coming for you and being like, "Your lease, bro. Just coming up. We got more money. We got more money. Come on." My bad.
Okay, look.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, y'all not, man. Go ahead, bro. I digress.
45 seconds left.
I'm literally trying to have a fair. I'm trying to have a fair point to point. But you want to make this okay? What? I'm gonna change it up. Screw this. Let me go straight to it because every single time I make a straight point of just answering a simple question, it goes into a whole tangent. Look, real quick. When you look at all the comparisons from KD technically being from the Sonics, which then transferred to the Thunders, then from LeBron being with the Cavs. Okay, shifting. LeBron going to the Miami Heat, shifting for the KD, going to the Warriors. Then now, LeBron switching back to the Cavs. Eventually, so for KD going back to going to Brooklyn. Then eventually, LeBron going to the Lakers, and then now he's with the Suns. Looking at that, who had it harder between them both?
Honestly, to me, that's about equal, bro. Being honest with you.
All right, look.
I want to hear that.
Real quick, Ryan said, wasn't LeBron traded for 2 first rounds and 2 second rounds when he left Miami? You see why I didn't count that when it came to KD? Because the Warriors actually got D'Angelo Russell back for KD, right? I didn't count that because he didn't demand a trade out of them. He just let them know that he wasn't going to re-sign with them. So that answer, I hope that answers that one, Ryan. Ryan,
I'm running to the fridge to get another slushie. I can hear you, though. Go ahead.
Right. Ryan said, I still haven't gotten the answer. How many rings LeBron got without an all-NBA teammate? And then he also said, looks like it's going to take a long time to move the goalposts again. Ryan, like, if you want to say, like, that's the main question sitting there, how many rings does he have without an all-NBA teammate? I'll say 0. So if Jordan has 1, guess what? Let's put that in the count, Wally. Let's put that in the count. Jordan has 3 now. And LeBron has 4 still. What's the next argument? I'm saying, man, like, I think a lot of people are running to this problem. We grew up watching a certain player. We grew up with the way the media portrayed this person. Man, Michael Jordan was on Gatorade commercials. He was on Nike commercials. He was on a lot of different things, man. Jordan was in our face. Boom, boom, boom. Right when media started getting really, really big and stuff, television and all that, Michael Jordan was a big figure. And I think we get caught up in that. Like, a lot of people think Michael Jordan scored the most game winners in the history of the NBA. You would be surprised that that's LeBron. I'm just telling y'all, for everybody that's watching right now, I'm not trying to be an asshole or anything like that, but I'm gonna take the person to call greatest of all time, the person that's first in scoring, who said they could. A lot of people say he couldn't score, right? He ain't that great of a scorer, but somehow he became number one. Number 4 in assists. Criticized him for passing the ball, but he's number 4 right now. And then number 9 in steals. Now, I know a lot of people going to say those are longevity awards. By all means, call it what you want. Because a lot of people ain't able to play at the age of goddamn 38 and still average 30 points. You can call it whatever you want, man. Look, I understand people have their favorites, and that's fine and dandy. You can go to whoever you want. But every time it comes down to it, the same thing we do on this channel on my personal, when it comes down to talking about certain issues. We're going down to the stats, facts. Because facts don't care about nobody's feelings. And that applies across all the boards. LeBron James is not my favorite player. And LeBron James has never been my favorite player. Steph Curry is number 1 right now. Giannis is number 2. And when Steph Curry starts falling off, I'm going to be full board on Giannis, and I'm going to find me somebody else to be his. Just tell you straight up. I don't care about all that nonsense people talking about, man. I watch sports. I play every sport that I speak about. At a high level, I was on the All-Marine basketball team, All-Marine football team, All-Marine soccer team. I know how to play this shit. We play against college teams, dude. Was I good enough to make pros? No. But I know the level. I know what it takes to get there, and I know how to look at people around me. And you can automatically
respect that. Respect. I get you.
Person's better. So I'm like, look, man, LeBron does everything as a basketball player as a whole better than Michael Jordan at his prime. Michael Jordan was gonna score a lot of fucking points. 36 points. LeBron, he gonna do everything I need him to do. Because scoring is not the only answer. Michael Jordan had to learn, y'all. Just remember this. Michael Jordan had to learn. Phil Jackson had to teach him this shit. If you want to win, you got to take less shots. Do we all forget this? That was a big old interview that they had. Michael Jordan even said it himself. Phil told him to take a step back and allow other people to help him. Because Michael Jordan couldn't win. He was the best player in the league the whole time. He was the youngest motherfucker.
Can I help you with that mentality, though? Real quick, Jay. You're absolutely right. Jay. But what it was, it wasn't that Jordan was like, you know what? I know I'm the man. I'm the shit. It's all about me. Jordan, before what Phil Jackson did was he reminded Jordan, hey, you really got a squad now. It's not just you anymore. You can go to Pippen, you can go to Curry, you can go to Kukoc, you can go to Longley, you can go to Rodman, you can go to Harper, you can go to Hornacek.
Somebody got to tell the greatest player of all time. He has players.
Forrest, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like to my point.
John.
Yeah. So. Yeah. It wasn't that. It's just that it was so Phil Jackson really helped him harness. Like, look, when I set up a squad around you, you got everything you need around you now. Now you can just go ahead. You don't have to be so under pressure. You don't because Phil also, as a great coach, recognized the more pressure that you're under, no matter how great of a player you are, that's going to make you start to fumble. That's going to make you start to not play at your best. When you got some time that you can really sit back like, you know what, I can't take a breather just for like a minute or two. I know whoever else got it. I can go ahead and get my hair straight. Let me just look. Let me step on the sideline for a quick second and see what's going on. I bet hop right back in there and get it going. You see, so I believe that's what it was. Than him being arrogant and big-headed, I think for the longest time he really felt like I've always had to do shit by myself, and I believe that Phil reminded him that, like, nah, you don't. Let me explain to you. Yeah, brother.
Whose fault is that?
What do you mean, whose fault is that? Whoever the fuck the coach was before Phil. Whoever the coach was before Phil.
you're basically saying that Michael Jordan was doing what Michael Jordan wanted to do before Phil Jackson got there, and before Phil Jackson got there, Michael Jordan couldn't win shit.
Did you really just take my words out of context? Like I said specifically, probably before he got the squad that he got, that dynasty. Because remember, you said it yourself, he was losing like shit in the 80s. He didn't have that dynasty squad. When he got the dynasty squad, we got with Phil and all that other shit. Then Phil had to remind him, "Hey, look, this ain't what you was struggling through when you was fighting against Bird and all that earlier. We got you now." And then that's when he stepped back, and really all Phil did was really bring that Super Saiyan out in that man. And that's why he's still to this day the only person that I know that played and won a series, and that man had the full-blown flu, going back and forth, putting his head under a bucket of steam with a towel over his face just to get back up and clock back in and win that game, bruh. Bruh, most of us don't even want to get up to go to the bathroom when we got he had the full-blown flu and won against Seattle, bro, the Seattle Supersonics. Let's stop it.
Man, look, Scottie Pippen was drafted.
I'm caping for Jordan for the night. Fuck it. You know what, Jay? I'm caping for Jordan. That's what I'm doing. I'm calling it. I stand on it.
I know you are. It's all right, man. Look, Scottie Pippen was drafted in 1987. Michael Jordan didn't win his first championship till 91.
Okay.
So he had help.
Took a little. What team hasn't had to take a little? Exactly. Okay, so let me ask you this. When the Patriots squad got put together with Brady and Beck and all that, did they win like right off the Bucks, or maybe did it take like a year, two, maybe three?
Why was LeBron?
Oh my gosh!
Going down to Miami. You know, Wade was a free agent too, right? You know, Chris Bosh was a free agent too, because they all were drafted in the.
I remember that whole. Yeah, that was their big three.
They all picked their destination, and they chose to go to Miami because you know it's bitches down there and it's nice weather. Like it ain't about none of that other stuff, man. You don't.
So they went down there for bitches and nice weather as opposed to the team. No one, they can fly these bitches out. They don't know wherever the fuck they are. I don't care. In Milwaukee, nigga, don't give a fuck where you are, nigga, Colorado, you name it. When women ain't never no issue, bro. You can order them from like seas away. So you trying to tell me that's why they went down there for the weather and the bitches. They went down there for weather and bitches as opposed to they knew that they was going to beat the big three with LeBron.
That's what made his basketball decision. That's what made his basketball decision that much more easier, because there's always consistent weather down there where he ain't got to worry about freezing. And then on top of that, there's other things around to entertain himself if he wanted to. It wasn't about him. If you get a job offer in Alaska and you get a job offer in Miami,
you said so he ain't got to worry about freezing.
Same hours. Which one are you taking?
I'm sorry. So they play outside, like at the local, like basketball court, nigga. Like I'm sorry. Last time I checked, their entire everything is heated, cushion, pillow around the neck, all of that. Like, I mean, what are you talking about right now? I don't care what state you go to. You're an NBA superstar. You got the best of the best. And at one point, are you ever without your muscles being relaxed, rubbed, all of that? What are we talking about, bro? You talking like these are high school like kids.
Smitty, you saying that an NBA superstar, right?
Oh my bad.
No one has to deal with the problem of going from his house to his car and freezing his ass off.
What?
I mean, because you trying to make it seem like him picking Miami because of the weather or some shit like that.
You tell it, hold on, listen. But I mean, really, listen.
You know they have.
You talking about somebody wanting to build when somebody wants to build a legacy and all of that, bro. Like, bro, one first and foremost.
Championships to 3 different teams.
First and foremost, when you got the kind of money that they have, their garage alone is like the size of half of our houses on the average, bro. When do they go out the house? They don't. They don't go to the car like we do. These people got like.
know that shit real. Smitty?
This is crazy, bro.
No. Players put themselves. Anybody that has money is gonna put themselves in the most opportune, comfortable position that they can be in.
I'm not gonna say that there aren't some players who don't like kind of have like you know what shit. Yeah, like let's go to like I want to go to Cali, or I'm pretty sure like for example like some football players might have been like what the fuck I'm going to Colorado. Like I mean you know what I'm saying? Some like I mean I'm certain.
Smitty, where do most people that have money buy homes?
That would be like Cali, Miami, ATL.
Why do they pick Cali?
Even here in DC.
Think about it. Yo, Smitty, ask yourself the question. Why do they pick Cali? Because it ain't for the taxes. The taxes are outrageous. Why do they pick Cali?
Bruh. Yes, bruh. Listen. Yes. There's but that's no. You're saying it like that's the reason. Like that's one of the main driving forces, bruh. You didn't say it like that was like. Nah, you said it like that was the cake and the icing. You didn't say that was the sprinkles and just the dairy.
Well, I didn't say specifically either one of those shit.
You said it like that was the cake, my G. Come on.
Wally, did you take what I said about the Miami and the weather as the main reason LeBron went down there? Did you take it that way?
Bro, I tapped out. I'm not in this argument no more. That's between y'all.
Bro, you literally said word for word they go in there for the weather and the bitches, bro. I don't know how else to take that. I don't know how else to take that.
That's add-ons, man. I'm saying you can't forget.
I respect, Jay. Okay. I get that. No, because sometimes I kind of talk the same way. You know, you may be a little animated. I got you, bro. I got you.
Oh my god.
I know how to recognize that. I know how to recognize that.
Look, this is what we gonna do, y'all. Look, I'm gonna go around and get final thoughts from everybody. I'll say ahead of time. Look, pick your player based on what your player has actually done. And actually what they actually mean to the game. I'll take that last part away. Don't say what they mean to the game because it don't really matter. We're always grading on who's the best player. All around, who is the best player? Don't take somebody that rebounds better than one person and say that's my best player. Don't take somebody that pass better or shoot better or score better or whatever the hell you want to call it. Pick the best all-around player. So now I'm gonna go around the room real quick. Like I'm gonna start with Smitty first. Smitty get first to the table. Final thought and where to find you at always.
All right. Final thoughts is absolutely Jay, you know I always love it, man. I miss this right here. I just want to say this real quick. I ain't gonna be long. I miss this shit right here. Being able to raise your voice around men. And we all just be men and have manly conversation. I miss this right here. I'm so sick of these soft pussy hoe ass niggas. Anyway, seriously, bro. I like this right here, bro. This is real man time. We can talk about sports, raise our voice. It don't mean shit, you know. Thank you. You can find me at Smitty's Corner. You can find me at County Kings. You know, I definitely drop links of my other little spaces you can find me in. If you go to my page and you look at the little comment section, I do drop down at blah, 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 so on and so forth. So Smitty's not hard to find, dog. I'm not hard to find. Other than that,
I'm going to get you to have to drop. Next time we do the live stream, I want you to have your link already in there and then just put
okay. Yeah, I'll do that. Nah, yeah, absolutely. And I mean, Jay, let me say this, bro. Like real shit, right? Like, I really do appreciate you because I noticed that you be doing that, bro. Like a lot of, because I've been on many other panels and spaces, and a lot of other folks they don't be doing that. Like, hey, where can folks find you? You know, like you shout out your own, bro. Like, I see where your heart at on shit, bro. So I'm gonna just let you know right now, dog. Like, you definitely cool with me, my G. Real shit. See you, bro, and I do appreciate you on that, dog. Because a lot of us we don't have that type of mentality, dog. Niggas be crabs in the barrel, dog. Niggas be crabs in the barrel, like, and you know what I'm talking about.
Keep going.
Nah, I'm just yeah, man. Like seriously, bro. Like folks don't be trying to don't be trying to push a nothing, bro. Like that's why I come through the way I do, dog. Like, like it's the least you can do, bro. It's free, simple shit to support our own. Leave some comments, drop a like, pull up, be involved with the discussions, man, because that's how it grows. And I'm so sick of our own always wanting to only be a part of what's going on once they see everybody else is down with it. And it's like, bruh, you been knew about this. Why do you want to ever now? All of a sudden, you want to be? Oh yeah, I knew him. I went to school with him. No, motherfucker, you don't know me. No, you don't. No, you don't. Miss me. And so, yeah, dog. So I definitely, that's why I will come through. I will push a like. I will make sure I leave a comment. I do everything, dog, to support my own, bro, because we need more of that. We love to do a whole bunch of feel good rally talk. And then when it comes time to put in work, everybody got shit. I got something in the oven. My dog homework. I got to get gas in the car. Like you got a whole bunch of excuses, just like my man Jay had for LeBron all day today. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. But nah, man, nah. Real talk, man. I digress. My mic is muted. Y'all get my point, bro. I ain't gotta say too much on that. You know exactly what I'm saying, black people. And we need to come up off of that shit, man. Like stop all of that. Just because you don't have something necessarily going, don't hate on your peoples, man. And don't be, so stuck up and stubborn that you don't want to just let folks know that, hey, I rock with you. I see what you're doing. I love it. It ain't nothing wrong with telling somebody I like what you're doing. Come up out of your come up out that shit.
Yeah, nothing at all. All right, going to you, Wallace. What do you do, sir?
Oh man. First things first. It's been a great Tuesday. Thoughts and sparks. Thought that shit.
Shots fired.
Look, you know how it is out here. You know how it is. We stand strong on what we talk about. Regardless of our distribution. But look, nonetheless, man, today was a good day, man. Today's good stuff. You know what I'm saying? This is why it's hard to talk about sports. It's hard to name goats, man. It's hard to name goats because, it gets tough. It's like trying to punch you in the face. Sometimes but you say, what? You say, huh? Nah, because I ain't around on that. But, you know how it is. You know how it is out here. It's hard out here. But look, if I had to really re-choose my GOAT, yeah, I really not picking LeBron. Would I really pick MJ? In fairness, I couldn't pick MJ because I really don't have no recollection of me really watching MJ, and I was so young, so more so than anything.
YouTube got the highlights. Just type in Jordan on YouTube. You can look at the highlights. They got the best of Jordan, a whole hour.
Right. Nonetheless, though, my thing is, if I'm talking about someone I watched to the time until they got a title and to their entire fully, for me, my GOAT, not the world, not in the conversation overall, but my GOAT would be D Wade because that's who I focus on as far as a Miami Heat fan. That's me. Even though he be out there getting into fruit kicking. But look, I need to hear that. I ain't saying nothing. But look, nonetheless, it's been good. Where you can find me, you know how you can find me. You can find me on the JBJ Network tomorrow, Wednesdays, the weekly drop media. Y'all already know what time it is, man. Already know what time it is.
All right, y'all. Y'all heard it here first. I'm gonna start saying that shit a lot. Look, man. Pat Mahomes is the GOAT of the NFL, best quarterback that ever played the game. I'm just gonna let y'all know that right now. I wanted to make sure I got that across to everybody. And if anybody wants to doubt it, I'll just tell you to sit back and wait for a couple years and just keep seeing the progression of what that young man does. When it comes to the NBA conversation, I really want us to start, like us as a group of people that actually like sports and watch sports and talk about sports. Let's not let the TV analysts blind us. Let's not let the what we grew up on, seeing certain things, and just for some reason this Dairy Queen ice cream just seems special in my heart. Blueberry is way better. I'm just saying, man, we got to get out of there.
You know what?
You know what it is. You know what I'm talking about, Smitty.
Hey, look,
Hey, I'm right here. I'm right here. You can say my name. It's all good, my nigga. I'm sitting right
what I'm talking about. We got that stuff in us that we like to reminisce about the past. And
bro, it's not about no. Some things, Jay, is not just reminiscing about the past, bro. Something like watch this. How about this? Watch this, Jay. Everything that you're saying about LeBron, everything that you've seen, everything you know about LeBron. Here we go with that shit, bro. I don't need to see that. Stop. Can you pull that down, Jay? Thank you. I'm trying to ask you real shit. Okay. I don't need to see this, bro. So real shit. All right, so hold on. So let me see. That was like, let me see, the 90s, bro. About 25 years ago. All right, so let's say about 25, 30 years from now. No bullshit. All of this you're showing me. What about those where whoever the next LeBron or Jordan-ish or the next Steph or whomever, right? So what if during then they're like, y'all just reminisce, say, all right, you're 70 now or something. You know what I'm saying? Like me and you, we're senior citizens now. You're 70 now, still healthy and good. Mm-hmm. And folks is trying to say about LeBron, dog. So, I mean, I'm just saying, think about that. When you folks just reminisce, no. What I'm saying specifically is, without getting too jumbled and being too long-winded, is everything that you know about LeBron is because it is what it is with him. And I don't deny none of that. I just say I don't like his character. He's a whiny bitch. I just don't like it. But I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't like Kobe when he was in the. I couldn't stand his ass. I said the same thing. God damn it, he keep faking. You kind of just burn instantly, and he flies into the all faking ass. I said the same thing about Kobe, but I never take away from that man's game, bruh. So same thing with LeBron. What if 25 years or 30 years later from now, everybody talking about LeBron, you're the only one on the fucking panel talking about some LeBron, just talking about Jordan now. And what if folks is trying to tell you, nah, bro, you just reminiscing off of your childhood or what you grew up to? You're going to be like, bruh, bullshit. You know what you're going to do, Jay? Exactly what you kept doing to me while I was trying to talk. You're going to keep pulling up bam ass stats. You're going to pull it up, Jay. Go ahead. Pull it up. Pull it up. Pull it up again.
I was trying to do my final thoughts, but go ahead.
Nah, I'm just saying though. I mean, no. Go ahead, because I'm pretty sure you're gonna do the after party and all that other shit. I was just gonna say, when you keep, I notice y'all keep trying to say that y'all niggas just reminiscing, because you're not the only one that said that. Y'all just reminiscing off of old shit. Wait till it's 25 years from now and it's LeBron. I want to see if you really are okay. Are you just reminiscing off of old shit, or are you gonna throw away everything you said today?
Yeah, if there's somebody better than LeBron, I'll say it. Same way that I came off the same thing I came off. That isn't what I was. No, I'm just saying I came off of my Pele argument a while back. It's like Messi's better than him.
Bro, people always say Muhammad Ali was the greatest. And I'm like, no, to me, Tyson was. Tyson, even though he came after.
Yeah.
To me, you know what I'm saying? I got Tyson over Ali. Now we can probably go down technical wins,
you punches, and technical wins. Tyson was better.
You know what's funny though? Mike Tyson will still say Ali.
Yeah, because that's just him. Like in boxing, you don't have the same.
Because Ali was the bar that was at. Thank you, Wally.
My
man.
The bar means nothing.
Thank you, Wally.
The bar was set by Muhammad Ali. Mike Tyson shattered it.
Nah, he jobbed like that. He jobbed like that, though. I mean, Tyson.
But look, y'all. I mean, once again, y'all. GOAT Mahomes. And next year, y'all, when we get back to this sports talk on the NFL, because we're about to get into basketball next week, y'all got something good for y'all. We're gonna transition in nice and smooth to the NBA. Next year, though, for the NFL, just pay close attention, because clearly I did a tally all year long for the counts, and I won that one straight across the board. But we did a separate tally just at the mid-season. Remember that, Wally? We did the mid-season count.
Oh, we did? I didn't know.
Yeah, we did a mid-season count. I counted the mid-season, and then
Right.
I clearly won that shit too. But either way, though, we ain't gonna talk about neither one of those double wins. I want y'all to make sure y'all tune in and just see what what happens. And I want you to watch what the people say and who teams they pick, because I really want to get more people that are more knowledgeable about these sports that we speak on. So now we're about to transition into basketball. When it comes to the GOAT conversation, I'm just gonna pick whoever I think is the best player that I've ever seen by the stats. I'm not going off of my feelings. I've never liked LeBron, to be honest with y'all, but I do have mad respect for him having that much hype and that much expectation and living up to all that and exceeding all that. He gets mad respect from me. Same thing with Kobe. I never liked fucking Kobe, but I gotta respect this game. Same thing with Jordan. Never liked that dude. I rooted for him. I root against him every fucking time. Supersonics, Utah Jazz, Magic. I mean, not the Magic, but the Lakers. I don't care who it was. I rooting against that nigga, and I was happy every time Elijah won while his goofy ass was out there trying to play baseball. But I ain't finna go into deep. I ain't going into deep detail on that shit right there. I want y'all to make sure y'all like and subscribe, man. Look, mainly sub up to the J Talk Sports. I'm gonna link everything in here next time, because we're gonna slowly, after this first full run season of football and NBA, next year all of them are going to be over on that channel. They're not going to be associated with my channel at all. They're going to be over on J Talk Sports. So if y'all miss them, y'all be like, why ain't y'all doing them? Like, man, y'all didn't sub up. So I'm gonna make sure I start linking everybody that comes up and contributes to the channel. Make sure y'all have y'all links for y'all channel if y'all have one, and make sure y'all put your name above it so everybody know where to find you at, because I definitely want to do that. And shout out to PA. Thank you for giving some support on that one. I try to support everybody that comes up here. Ryan said, how many years LeBron was the best player on best side of both sides of the court? Both sides of the court. I don't know. I had to look back at it. But you hit that link. Hold on. Don't say it, Wally, because we ain't doing all that right now. Look, we have an after party. We do an after party after every show where we can have more heated conversations and cussing and all that other stuff, so I don't get demonetized. But y'all can hit that link. It's in the chat. But as always, man, I appreciate everybody that came through. I appreciate everybody that came up and participated tonight. Shout out to Alexis. I know she didn't say everything that she wanted to say, but Chiefs Kingdom around this thing. And we gonna catch y'all in the next one. But I'm gonna end out with the JVJ Network intro, whichever one, because I like it's just crunker. So either way, y'all, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Peace. Perfect.